Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of the Kayfabe Podcast. I am one of your hosts, the Councilman, and of course, the greatest trio on the internet is here. But on this episode, it has been changed to, I don't know what four is with that.
Quartet, quadruple, or
I
quartet.
don't like that word.
Yeah.
I like that word.
Quadruple.
Four. What?
It's a fantastic four
Boom.
on this episode. All right. Of course, Deonne is the thing because he is rock steady and keeps us afloat. Honey is
thing is
Human
crazy.
Torch
Yes.
because she is a hothead and she is always stirring up shit.
Flame on.
I am Mr. Fantastic because I be stretching my brain to the limits of trying to figure shit out and always don't be catching stuff. And of course, our special guest, Sid, is the invisible woman because she be here, but she don't be here. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'll take that.
yeah. Because like she asks and she be like, hey, y'all talking about John Cena on one of these shows? Can I get on? Like, you know?
That's literally how the message went. I said, hey, well, we're talking about John.
Yeah. And she can do that. Like, she's probably one of the very few where we're like, hey, can I be on Thursday? Like, yeah. Or you could just be like, hey, I'm coming on Thursday.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Say less.
You know, like I
Give a pot
said,
for you.
Sid gonna be here Thursday. I'm like, okay, that's it.
I'm
Yeah.
honored. Thanks.
But this is the holidays. This is the last episode of the year for the Kayfabe Podcast. We will be returning January 8th. Just so you know, we could give all of us time to be around our friends, our family for the holidays, get a chance to really get in some of that holiday cheer, especially with everything that's going on with the world. Now is a great time to be with your family and friends. Meanwhile, I will be doing everything I can to ruin all y'all Christmas because I didn't get anything for Christmas. So fuck everybody. So I'm stealing presents, pissing on people's cats, stealing toilet paper, stealing the backs of people's earrings, and taking the erasers out of your kids' pencils. That's right. That's right. Everything they write gonna be permanent now because that's the type of movie.
Permanent.
Not the back of the earrings and then the erasers off the pencils.
Oh,
Yep. They thought you was slick. Like, where my baby pencil at? Let me get this.
Yeah.
Because you know that was
At
it.
this Christmas party I go to, I can't let this motherfucker stop me.
Can't believe we even did shit like that. Ugh.
But we have a lot to talk about today. We're not going as heavy into the trending news. We do have a little bit of it, but we are more focused on, of course, what Kayfabe is known for, getting back into the imagination, and of course, talking shit. But the first thing we had to bring up, because we had Sydney here, and if you've seen her video, this shit is always hilarious because she there's a very funny way she phrased to figure out who was under the mask. If you could just how did it go again, Sid? How did it go again?
Who is the mystery man? This is ridiculous.
We need to get that as a sound bite or
I
something.
really do.
When I tell you, yo, that shit had me crying.
I was
She
so,
came out of nowhere. Who is the mystery man?
I was so distraught. I was so irritated. Like,
And that was Survivor Series when you first saw it, right?
Yep.
Okay, so I want to know from your perspective, did that intensify that match? Did it ruin it for you? And then, like, I do want to know, what was your overall thought about that particular War Games match?
I think I'm not gonna say it ruined it for me, but it was irritating because of the fact that like they didn't reveal it at the end. And then the match itself, I wasn't a big fan of. I know you already talked about some Survivor Series. I won't talk about it too much, but like the match itself, I wasn't the biggest fan of in the first place. So then you had this interference, and so it's like, oh, exciting, right? And then he just runs away with no reveal. And I said, okay, cool. I guess tomorrow on Raw. And then on Raw, they didn't say it. And I said, okay, I'm over it. And I was
Yeah. And so it has been finally revealed after weeks. And that, the internet had kind of already figured it out. Speculation seems to have been true. It is Austin Theory. Austin Theory is the mystery man. But now, my question is to y'all. We've been wondering where Austin Theory was. It has been revealed that this is it. Now, it hasn't been said that he's joining the Vision, that this has been a work by Paul Heyman. So with this being revealed, one, I want to know, how do you feel? And what is the best way to now position Austin Theory's story now that he's the mystery man? Deonne, let's start with you.
When it happened, we talked about it on here. We talked about who could it have been. And like I said, worst kept secret on the internet, it felt like. But it was Austin Theory. And I don't know, man. Like, once that reveal happened, because I like Austin Theory. I like him a lot. But I don't think I'm going to like this version of him. It's that typical, like, oh, I'm mad. I'm going to be mad all the time now. Go back. The cocky Austin Theory worked, man. Like, it worked for him. Had a great look. He's buzzed his hair. We'll see what he can do, but I don't know, man. It is just not. It should have felt bigger, and I don't think revealing him on a Raw after Saturday Main Event, after Survivor Series. I mean, if that's the case, he should have just held it and just had like a running mystery man gag for a few more weeks or whatever, you know. But where could he be headed after this, man? You would think he's joining the Vision, but you still got Braun Breaker sort of in that title picture. So would he join it just to be another, lack of a better term, henchman for the Vision? I think that's worse off than what he was, man. But yeah, I'm not feeling this Austin Theory, not now. So whenever he comes out and says what he needs, whatever his promo is of like why he did what he did or why he's doing what he's doing, maybe they can make me feel differently there. But right now, it's just typical heel to me now, man. It's just, I'm mad and something happened. I'm angry man of the WWE now. And that's what he looked like as soon as he took that mask off.
Yeah. Honey, your thoughts?
With Austin Theory being the masked man, we, like you said, we kind of knew already it was one of the worst kept secret. It was just as bad as, us finding out about Penta, and we knew Penta was showing up. But it's different. Austin Theory, the thing is that you have to pay attention to what he's now currently surrounding himself with, what environment he's inserted himself in. It has to do with borderline Vision and borderline CM Punk, because and I would even say Rey Mysterio, because there was a masked man who attacked Rey Mysterio as well. So it's just certain targets and certain things that don't necessarily fully make sense to me just yet, but I feel like like I said, we've talked about this already, but I feel like that there's more to this. I feel like if they would have dragged out the mystery man thing even one more week or two, we would have gotten tired of it, because the IWC loves to complain. But I think that what they're doing is dragging it out into something more, because I'm going out on a limb all week and saying it. I don't think he's the only one. I think there's another one too. So I think that Austin Theory could probably only be the beginning. It's a good start. It's a memorable moment. It's something that you're gonna be like, oh, his face, like, yeah, Austin, and not for nothing, he looks like he has a vendetta. I want to go back into seeing or trying to remember when the last time we saw Austin Theory and what he was doing or who he was dealing with, besides the fact that we know he was teaming up with Grayson Waller. But I don't think he's joining the Vision. I think he's working from afar. Well, this could possibly be a Seth thing from afar, or he could be just on his own agenda with someone else who was also a mystery person.
I mean, he was a disciple of Seth, right? Like back there in the Monday Night Messiah when you said this, honey. What if it's just everyone who sort of felt like they've been held down? Because you brought up Montez Ford last week. Mm-hmm. And you think it's more than one mystery man. If I see another person in a mask before the year's up, like this, there's something else going down, and I'd be on board for that. Yeah. But that's Yeah, now I'm hoping for another mystery man.
Yeah, I think because it just can't just be like, okay, we just threw Austin Theory in there, because then it would feel like either it's forced because now you're forcing us to look at him, but I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna see the same. We're not gonna see the same Austin Theory. Clearly, he's not gonna be cocky. He's not gonna be that. He's just gonna be somebody with a chip on his shoulder. He's pissed the hell off because he was looking. You saw the way he was looking at him at CM Punk too. So I'm wondering what else would that would lead to.
Yeah. Sid, same question. Your thoughts on this?
Very underwhelming. One, because the internet ruined it. Everybody was like, "Oh, it's Austin Theory, Austin," and like we kind of already knew it was coming, right? But what I was hoping, now I didn't think about there being multiple mystery men. So there may still be some great, surprise coming. I'm hoping for Montez Ford myself, but I was hoping that because he was a masked man for so long that, they listen to the WWE Universe, right? And so it's like, because we were all contemplating, what do we say, Montez Ford, or I heard some other ones too. It was like maybe they'll change it. Maybe they won't have it Austin there because we already guessed that. So like they'll do something else. But that's not what happened. As far as him being cocky, I think he's still gonna be cocky. I do think.
I hope so, man. Don't lose that.
He's not. I don't think he's gonna lose that. That will make him even more of a dislikable, unlikable heel. So yeah, that's my thought. It was underwhelming, but like they need to do something more exciting with that storyline.
So Deonne literally said the same thing to me last night, that it felt underwhelming. And I told him, I said, probably the reason why it feels like that is because they're not done. They're just getting started with something with this. Don't know what it is, but being somebody who likes to stir up pots, I could see some pot stirring from afar,
Man, it wasn't his fault. It was underwhelming. It was Hershey, Pennsylvania. Y'all
don't go after Hershey like that, man.
Nah, fuck that. Hershey, you were fucking whack. Monday Night Raw.
What's in Hershey besides the Hershey?
You should be hyped from chocolate. You should be hyped. You should be hyped up. And you wasn't. Y'all blew all of y'all load on Boo and Gunther at the beginning, and then give that man the pop he deserved. Y'all didn't even sing CM Punk's song when he came out. Y'all didn't get the CM Punk chant right. Y'all didn't even say anything when Maxine was having her match, and that was an awesome ass match for the
match
title.
of a life.
Fucking suck, Hershey, Pennsylvania, and that's why everybody likes Snickers anyway. Fuck Hershey's, okay? We don't eat none of that shit, and s'mores is overrated. That's what they should fucking be talking about.
I like a good Hershey bar every now and then.
I'll let me not do that. I'll do it offline. I think you do where I was finna go.
I'm about to say, come on now.
No, he'll find it funny. I just don't want to say it because I don't want to take it the wrong way. But he'll find it hilarious. But I agree. I would have waited till Royal Rumble to show who it was, because you needed him to be able. I think it would have been great for him to use that to help Braun Breaker get the title. But the bigger question that I think a lot of people not asking is, why the stomp? Like, why choose as your finishing for these things to be the stomp?
I mean, it's an honor. I mean, like I think Deonne said, he was kind of Seth's minion, sort of, and so it's kind of like an honor thing.
I don't know. I think it's something deeper than that. That's why I was like, I think that's where when they start talking about the story part, I was like, I think that's where we start to see something a little bit different, because the big question is going to be like, okay, when Seth comes back, who does Seth go after? Because if Braun Breaker's champ, you can't go directly at the champ first.
He's going to need his own army.
You're going to need an army. So you're going to climb through there. And then with Logan being who Logan is, I don't see Logan not being a part of the vision, but I don't think he can be there for every run unless he's changed that up to where he's like now cycling full time through the WrestleMania season. But it's like you would need someone to be in his place when he's not there. And Austin seems like that guy. And so it's just really like what could happen. One, he need a way better finisher. He can't do that little throw him down onto the knee thing. He needs something like brutal to be that. Like his move set has to be different if he's coming out with a new character.
Yeah, and other than his finisher and signature, thanks WWE 2K, all of his other move sets are fantastic. Like all of his other moves, the rolling in drop kick, amazing. Yeah.
Lovely.
But you're right, he needs something better with the finisher. But like even when he was he and Seth had like a deep rivalry for that United States title a few years ago. So there's still connection there, however they want to move with it. But if this is like Seth sort of pulling the strings from behind the scenes, I think that would him being the puppet master while he's away, and the idea of him probably being back like in February is on the table. We could see something with that. I can see going in that direction. But man, yeah, Austin Theory's back, y'all.
let me ask y'all something real quick, if you don't mind. Just indulge me. How do y'all feel about Logan with the Vision?
I'm not mad at it.
Like, does it look right to you? Because it doesn't to me.
Something about it still doesn't feel right.
Now my wheels are turning. This is just me spitfiring and being honeypot prediction mode. But what if like Logan is a mole? And actually,
or who?
For Seth? No.
He took a beating the first night.
Logan all of a sudden joins him.
Logan's ego is too big for that.
And that's why I think he feels a little bit out of place for me in the Vision, because he's not like the front man of the Vision. I don't know. It just seems he doesn't fit for me.
Well, I mean, that's the thing of being I would go double agent of like, yo, I'm gonna take in Paul's stuff. I'm gonna learn this game. I'm gonna use Paul to what I need him to be, because if Logan's a Paul Heyman guy and we know what Paul does, Braun get a little bit too big for his britches.
And Paul has been like kind of pushing Logan like to get the Brawns to like him. So it could be having some secret, conversation on the side.
And you see the dynamic when they talk to each other. Like Logan addresses Paul, and then he'll look at Paul to be able to address Braun. Like, okay, should I say this to him or should I not? And so it's like, yo, the way he's talking to him and beefing him up, it's like, yo, I can see that turn. Like Braun get the world title, doing everything. It's like, yo, I've never been closer to this title. Let me now switch up, take it from him. And not only am I taking that, I'm taking Paul with me. So now it's both Pauls together.
Not for nothing. To have Logan Paul coming out and then Paul Heyman is joining him, like just that image alone is a huge freaking deal.
Because look at the line he could throw. 2 Pauls are better than 1. It writes itself. Like, it writes itself. And then that way you make Braun Breaker a full-out star, and you let Bronson Reed no longer just be a henchman. Because I
feel like he's third wheeling, and I don't want to feel like that.
Well, no, it's because the problem is it became like how Fatal Influence became. All of them are so great that it's hard to place them as who goes here, and then who goes here. Like you can see any of these guys being the front person of this group. And so that's when it becomes hard. And it's like, damn, I just don't want to see him just giving out tsunamis and that's it. Like you want to see this man really like get back to where he was, main event. Not free Paul. Okay, we're gonna move on. That was someone right there for us to go. Next subject. We'll see what's going to happen as this story continues to unfold moving into 2026. But let's jump into, I don't like how none of that looks. Nope. Where's my stuff? Nope. Okay. I know, right? Okay, here we go.
Darn.
We're gonna work some stuff around because I
like that idea of it being multiple to build another group.
Something tells me about that, like I
had that. You were saying you like the idea of me being like invisible right now.
Hilarious.
I was like, well, damn, I'll just leave.
My
Like,
bad.
oh, Deonne, word? That's how you feel? I'm like, how you gonna treat our guests like that, Deonne? Come on, man.
Oh man.
Fuck. Man, fuck it.
No, but that's a good idea. I like that possibility.
Yeah, I can't help but wonder. Like you could take the like once I saw it happening and then I saw another attack and then another attack. I'm like, what if they could totally grande Americano this? Like or like you know what I mean? They like you said, they could have dragged it out, but we would have gotten tired of it. But
yeah, but you still had two other like main shows you could have done it on, right?
I totally get it, but I think it's also because they're trying to get through this. Like we've been talking about, they've been trying to get through
Through the
December.
holidays. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And you know what? Let's just drop a bomb on them, and then we'll see what they think in the next couple of weeks if we drop another one. You know? Like,
yeah. Yep. But we'll keep it pushing. No graphics today. Fuck that. No graphics. I don't like
at one point it was like we were on the side.
Yeah, I don't know why it's acting like a little.
Yeah, no, we need to see every single one of these pretty mugs, okay?
Yeah, but see, then if you go look on social, this shit looks stupid.
Oh wow, that's how it looks on
yeah,
Instagram.
That's why it's bothering me because I'm like, where's the one where you can fit all five? And it's like all five of us are on there, and somebody fucking changed it on here because people like touching shit.
Oh wait.
This is it, right?
We still cute as hell though.
Nah, it's
no
like
matter what.
All the boxes remind me of like when Usher thought he was in the middle box singing that song.
Oh,
Here's that story.
I looking at all around. You're on the left side, man.
Like you're right there, bro. You're like, what are you doing? You're right there. All right, we just going. Yeah, okay. All right, so we won't keep it up for long, and then we'll move it because I just don't want it to be tiny when someone goes sees it. But we're talking about John Cena. Not just yet, though. You got to keep tuning in. What we're talking about first, though, is something John Cena was included, which is Saturday night's main event. Okay, we know the controversial ending that happened, but of course we have to recap what happened at Saturday night's main event. And we have a very particular way that we do it here. We don't just recap the matches. We like to give out categories of who got what when it comes to Saturday night's main event. There were 4 matches for this event, and so we're going to make sure that we get it, and that way it helps cover the matches. So we're not sitting here for 30 to 45 minutes because we got a lot to cover. So the first one I want to go up against is the MVP of Saturday night's main event. Out of the entire night, who do y'all feel was the MVP of Saturday night's main event? Sydney, you are our guest. We will start with you.
I'm gonna take a controversial take. Maybe not controversial, but just not expected. I'm gonna say Sol Ruka.
I don't think none of us disagree.
No.
Okay.
No.
That music alone gets me out of my seat, man.
That girl
and the fact that Zarya didn't mess nothing up, they came out there clean with it.
It was clean.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm like, that girl had the match of her life. She made Bailey look like amateur. That was Bailey's job.
That way. Yeah, we get it now.
But still, it's like
it was put her over.
Yeah, I was highly impressed.
Yes, ma'am.
So, and the reason I'm choosing her for MVP is because I saw the other categories already, and I have someone else I was going to choose someone else, and we didn't have it. Yeah, so it's okay.
It's all good. I was the same one. I think Sol Ruka was MVP of the night. I think she had an incredible run. I think she made NXT look incredible, and you see why they're putting the money behind her. You see why they're strapping the rocket behind her. You see why Bailey, out of anyone she could have chose, she chose her to be a part of this. And this isn't the first time that they've interacted on a PLE. So it's just it was great. I 100% agree. Deonne, do you have anybody different, or are you on the same boat?
I do have someone different. Oba was the MVP of the night for me. He looked like a superstar. He did not look out of place. Oh, all right. He might win again. He might win something else tonight for me. But Oba looked that Arn Anderson spine buster, man, looked picture perfect. Like, and just even like the finish alone protected him, but it was always like, hey, I'm that close. Like, I'm right there. So Oba shined. If you didn't know him before, you know him now. And yeah, that was like my wife sat down and watched Oba during that one. I don't think she saw him a few times, but it was like, hey, you need to watch this one. And he looked like $1,000,000, man. So Oba was that, he was MVP for me.
I wish it was longer.
Same.
It protected them, right? It protected both of them, but it was a good match. It heated up at the right point. Cody was busted open, or he sliced his ear or something, whatever happened.
Why he always bleeding? Why is he like anyway?
Just like his daddy, just like Ric Flair. Anytime you
like
tap them, they would start bleeding.
I feel like it's an AEW curse because you know what, they bloody over there. So I feel like
not even 5 minutes into a Dusty Rhodes match, he'd be bleeding. Like,
but it might have been an accident, right? Like on the table when he went over to
he hit his
table
really bad.
Yeah. So it was unplanned, thankfully, this time. But yeah, Oba need to be there today. Main roster today.
He's coming.
Get him there. Get him there now.
Your councilman is working hard and diligently on my client.
Get him there now, please.
Hey, listen, look. You see how we feeding you though. See how
you man. I know.
Honey, your MVP of Saturday night's main event.
This is so crazy, Deonne. This is so crazy. This might be one of the very few things we are agreeing upon. I am also choosing Obafemi as my Saturday night main event MVP. To open the night with the QB1 of the business, and you know, you could tell he was milking in that entrance, a little extra pep in that step. You know, the way they shot him, the way they filmed him, the way they presented him was absolutely perfect. And also to the point of keeping his reputation safe as far as in-ring was smart. I think there's no better person to put there than Drew to initiate that, because that's something we're obviously going to get into in the future, and we are definitely going to be running it back with Oba and the American Nightmare. So the fact that it left such a cliffhanger for me, and it was like, damn, I wanted more, that alone gets MVP, because just to kick off the night like that set the tone for the rest of the evening.
Yes, it did.
Big.
All right, so our next category is.
Did you give yours? Oh yeah, you gave yours.
I was saying.
Yeah, we're even.
Yeah, best ring gear. Who had the most flyest ring gear of the night? Because everybody showed out. Everybody showed up. They came with it with their ring gear at Saturday night's main event. But who showed out the most?
I'm probably gonna get strung up for this one. I usually don't like Cody wearing black in his gear, but that one looked dope. It was trimmed in gold. That was my favorite one when he goes with the black, with the mixing in black with his gear. So for me, if Seth Rollins is in the card, it's probably gonna be Cody Rhodes.
Yeah. No, I don't disagree. When him and Oba was standing face to face with one another, I was like, yo, that ring gear is fire.
It trimmed in gold all the way down to the front of the boots. It's nice, man.
Yeah. Sid, your thoughts. Who had best ring gear out of the night?
I'll go with Cody too. I won't prolong it. I think that Cody's gear is usually like almost always good. So I was trying to like think of anybody else that kind of was like, oh wow, but like it was mainly Cody for sure.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to get out with the Cody as well. Cody came out stunting on these boys. Honey.
I'm honestly gonna say, ring gear. Because I looked at Sol Ruka's and I was like, the color scheme was fire. That's dope. It gave me like a retro Spider-Man color kind of going on or something like that. But I'm gonna go for somebody who didn't even wrestle. Zarya was looking dope.
She did that just so she didn't say Cody. She did that just so she wouldn't agree with
I'm
you.
being dead serious.
What? The girl wore all black. The girl wore all black.
Okay.
I mean, so did Cody.
It's the outfit.
Well,
though.
it was
But
black.
It's not just the color.
God,
It's not just the color. It's the outfit. Like the
He was
style.
looking. You know what? All right. What's she looking good? Yes. But were your intentions pure? No, because you know who got the best gear. Is that even gear?
I have
Is that
said.
even considered gear? That's
Listen, I'm not the one who has been caught on live saying that Cody's in ring gear sucks. Okay, so
wow.
just say that
The fact she
since you
won.
want to go there.
Damn. Why he had to take the shot? Damn.
I mean, I didn't even have
You
a gun
said-
in my hand.
Deonne, I'm sorry. But I had to say I had to do something because I
I'm
was
an
like,
innocent
I
man.
never not vouched for Cody's gear before. I totally
I'm an
have.
innocent man over here, man, and just
I know. I was like, damn. Why he kept you straight?
goodness.
We all know Cody's ring gear is dope.
You just couldn't say it though, huh?
I just did, but that's not who I chose.
Okay. So she chose someone who was not in ring gear and said it was the best ring gear. But we used to that because Honey do what she want to do because she rich. She don't care. We used to this. She do what she want. So we know that. Our next category is who had the best heel performance at Saturday night's main event. Who is taken away being the best bad person? Sid, would you like to go first?
That's crazy.
No, wrong.
Hey, I'm just asking questions.
Gunther, man. What the fuck? That's it.
Yeah.
Move on. Next person. Thanks.
She said, I'm tired of your shit.
Deonne, who had the best heel performance?
Is Triple H an option?
It is. It is.
Yeah, okay.
You're outside the box with it. I love it. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Those cerebral assassin came back.
So that's okay, but not sorry. It is ring gear choice. Got it.
because
Hey,
it wasn't ring gear, it was an outfit. She
Hey,
wasn't
man,
She
wait.
wore it to the ring.
The way
She
they
wore
booed
it
that man,
of the ring.
you think it was 1999 again, man? Like he was getting, he was.
I was thinking because see, Honey thought with the ring gear thing, she didn't go in ring. So I'm thinking in ring, trying to stay within the realm. If
Okay,
Triple-
I'll pick someone else. Then.
no, it's okay. Because now I'm on tape already saying it's Gunther, so it is what it is.
I mean, that ain't gotta be solid. You know what I'm saying? Honey's is never solid. She changed what she want anyway. So
Why she give us like
you
two
can
options?
do the same and be like,
She's gonna
nah,
give
I
us.
want-
Let's
She
not
gonna give us
pretend
two
that y'all
options
haven't
before
tried to
she gives
change
you the
no
real
little rules
answer.
around here
Because-
and shit either. Okay?
because even
It's like to
even
bend
with
the
ring,
rules.
even with ring gear, honey, you were like, well, Soul Ruka, but then Zach, you're gonna give us like two options before you're gonna give us two additional answers every time.
every time we be like, we just
So you're
want
covered.
one. You only get one. She'll be like, okay, well, I was gonna say sorry.
Right? She gonna
Oh
find a
my
way to get
God.
both
At
of them in
first,
there.
I thought about Soul Ruka, but if I have
said,
to pick one,
I said what I said.
yeah, exactly. You do what you want to do because you rich. So Sid, you can do what you want to do because you got a full decorated Christmas tree. You can change whatever you want to change.
I do not. I actually don't have any Christmas decorations in this house. This is as Christmas as it gets, right
Just
here.
Oh,
let
wow.
you know, Honey is not listening to us because that was to Sid, not to you. She had the Christmas tree.
Oh well, damn it! Y'all get me in trouble here. Go
Let
to
me
the-
see them eyes, honey. Has it kicked in yet? How low are your eyes right now? I said, Sid, you can do whatever you want to because you got a Christmas tree. I don't got no Christmas tree.
I thought you said honey. I didn't hear that part.
You heard what you wanted to hear. That's why.
Yes.
All the time.
I feel attacked.
So, honey, who are you giving the best heel performance to?
The best heel
Everybody.
performance is Drew freaking McIntyre because he ruined my match for me, and that's fine because I know I'm going to get back to that later. But thank you, Drew, because it did what it needed to do.
That was my pick too. Drew McIntyre had the best performance.
Look at that. There was more than one heel, and I picked one. Look at that progress.
Who was the second?
The one you said. Here, do Gunther.
Well,
Miz could have been one.
That was a cute situation, by the way. I like the. Sorry, never mind.
Y'all know I was
no, because I do want to ask that. I want to ask that question since we are on it talking about it.
Yeah, I love the. Go ahead.
No, go, yeah. You started off because I got a question that go with it.
Yes.
No, I really liked the R-Truth Joe Hendry thing. Whatever that's gonna be, if it's gonna be anything, I think that's gonna be really entertaining. I'm actually really excited for it.
Yeah, I loved every part of that. I was like, yo, both of them there. But I do have to ask, like, how are y'all feeling that Miz didn't get a final match with John? And in that, is Miz considered one of his best rivals? Because I'll say the hot take, I don't believe he is.
Okay.
You gotta list them, man.
I don't think Miz makes his top 5 best rivals. Maybe 8, maybe 9. It's not better than Edge. It's
God, no.
Andy. It's not better than Batista.
AJ.
It's not better than Triple H. It's not better than AJ.
Wow, we already at 5.
We already at 5.
All right, well, he's in the top 10.
No, yes. I give him top 10. It's not better than CM Punk.
Oh, God, yeah.
Rock. Not better than Roman.
Kurt Angle.
Not better than The Rock. Kurt Angle, we at 10 now.
All right.
But that rivalry didn't have that much time. Well,
I feel like when it happened, I feel like Miz was in the middle of something that was going on that was bigger.
Once in a lifetime was on its way.
Exactly.
Wow. Mm-hmm.
And that was like what started it all. And I'm just kind of like, so, and I get like a lot of people like in the IWC were kind of like, yo, it is messed up he didn't get a match. But I was just like, is it though?
With the ones that he got, what we got with Cena, Punk, Randy, AJ Styles, and with the limited dates, I don't think Miz would have gotten a match anyway.
Which was a crazy choice by the WWE. When we all found out that man said he wanted to do a full WWE schedule, he could even do a half. He could have did half WWE schedule and got way more. Like anyway, sorry.
Understandable, but it's keeping it special too, right? If it's limited dates, they can obviously price gouge you a little bit more here and there, but it makes it feel a little special, you know. Yeah. If it's only like 50 dates that he's making,
well, it was
instead
30.
of 220 or whatever it was he wanted to do. 220, he would have gotten booed again, man. By the time he left, that's too much for that.
Not only that, too, it's like, okay, so what else gets swallowed up while they're doing that for you? Because look how much it took to gravitate toward him just for the 36 dates. So it's like, who doesn't get stuff? So it's like, what wouldn't have happened? And I kind of spoke about that a little bit, I think, on WWT. Like, you most likely wouldn't have had Maxine become Intercontinental Champion. Could you have? We might potentially may not have gotten the AJ Lee return because of how things would have been so swept up in John that all of these side stories that we're having would have fell away. Like Jimmy would have fell off the face of the map. You wouldn't have even seen him have his run that he had. Would we have seen Roman come back? And if so, is he now in that circumference of John Cena? So I feel like there's a lot of stuff that we could have missed out on because him being here for all of these dates.
Half of these 30 dates weren't even matches. They were him coming out at the beginning for 3 minutes saying, "Thank you, insert city here," and going home.
And that's why we're going to be grading John Cena's retirement tour.
Okay, for sure. I forgot.
Yes.
But I say that to say, I respectfully disagree that we wouldn't have gotten those other storylines that we did get, or those returns, or all the great things, simply because if let's just say he did, I don't know, 70 dates. Let's triple it, right? Or that's not tripling. Let's just add. I can't do math. Let's move on. Let's just move on.
Yeah, we gave up on math years ago. You're good.
I was like, okay, never mind. But whatever. Say he had 70 dates. I feel like that even would have been better than 30.
I saw a meme about that. It was like,
you posted it earlier.
Don't ask me about math. I've moved on with my life.
Yes.
Right. Get a damn calculator. Use your phone.
Right.
Yeah, like whatever.
I've moved past that.
But yeah, no, very much. I just we're not there yet. My point is that I think if you can't handle multiple big storylines at once, then like there's a problem with your writer's room. So,
but we know that.
Yeah.
The problem is they didn't hire.
That's why I say. So that's why I say it like that. I don't say it as far as like that being John's issue. I'm saying that being like a creative's issue.
Yeah.
Like we know like how they get now. It's just like, yo, like look how it was for y'all to handle 35 dates. Imagine 220 something dates of him here. Like this, like I don't know how y'all would have been able to handle that.
So what's the deal with like the new writers room? Because I'm thinking back like old Raws, even like Attitude Era Raws. You'd have a story that starts at the beginning and weaves through 2 hours through the night. Along through that weave of 2 hours, you still got rivalries and storylines with other wrestlers that, Intercontinental title, European title, tag team titles. You still had stuff you cared about. So what's the deal, man? Why is that such a foreign thought to be able to pull off now?
I finally figured it out. And Michael Cole said it during John and Gunther's match. And when you hear it, you'll start seeing it through that entire year. When Gunther beat John, he said that is when pro wrestling killed sports entertainment. And that is what they're trying to push the new era into. Pro wrestling, and they're trying to be like AEW. Minimal storylines and more wrestling.
No.
And think about how they've set everything up when it comes to storylines. Think about how they've been very minimal. We only have a few that are long range, but every time the matches be good.
But WWE makes their money off of stories, man. Like their in-ring still hits when it needs to hit. But their money is storytelling, man. Like I don't ever see them lose you.
But you gotta think from it. You gotta think about it. Look at what just happened with the Austin stuff. Look how hard it is to keep the veil of kayfabe without it being spoiled. Like how y'all just said, all of this was so overwhelming. Imagine if we didn't have social and we did not know who this was. By the time he took that mask off, we'd have all been like, you'd have been seeing all the memes. It's me, Austin. It's Austin.
I still would have been underwhelmed, but that's neither here nor there.
That's because you want Montez. They're like, I'm underwhelmed unless it's Montez. I don't care. It could have really been Stone Cold Steve Austin.
I'd be like,
but that's really interesting, Will. Like I don't. We'll have to see how the year pans out. I don't know if I think they're going to still stick with storytelling because that's going to be hard for them to. Yeah, I don't see them going the way of AEW. I don't. I hope not.
You know.
But what makes it tough is like they're on TV. There's no house shows, so every Monday, Friday, or whatever, it needs to be like we're getting pay-per-view. We've been for years getting pay-per-view quality matches on like Raw and SmackDown, and that's just how the roster shakes. But you should be able to write your way into a story that weaves through the night, climaxes at the end, and just don't like end with the match and roll credits, man. Like that's they've been having some of the most boring endings I've ever
Predict-
seen in wrestling.
Prediction.
Yeah, just
IMDb, WWE was a storytelling business.
I honestly don't know what they are anymore.
Exactly.
To be honest with you,
Yeah,
I don't know what their identity is. Slim Jim.
I want you to watch an episode of Raw.
Riyadh, Saudi Arabia.
I
Riyadh.
want you to watch an episode of Raw and then watch an episode of Dynamite. Them the same shows. They are the exact same shows now. The only difference is AEW cusses and they show blood. That's it. And WWE is kind of starting to let them cuss now.
I'll pay close attention to it now, but they gotta keep storytelling, man. That whole bloodline thing ran. I hope they didn't put everything they had in that. I'm like, hey, we're done.
Think about it though. MDB finishing his story was a year ago.
It was more than a year ago, wasn't it?
More than a year ago.
It was 2024. I was there.
We've been
Changed your
past.
life, didn't it?
Like, do you like yeah? And people gonna get mad at me for saying this. Outside of the Cena retirement thing, the most interesting story were only two. And remember, the one that happened only happened for 3 months, which is Naomi becoming world champion and Dominic Mysterio. Those are the two biggest stories that you've had in WWE this entire year.
Interesting.
If I'm lying, give me another standout story where it was like, yo, this is one of the best stories of 2025 in WWE. Not NXT, WWE. Because that's a whole different brand. SmackDown fucking sucked all the way through this year. All the way through. No highlights except Jade becoming champ. And we're now getting that at the end of the year. Chelsea Green becoming U.S. champ, and she barely on SmackDown. She on more other programs than she's on actual fucking SmackDown.
She gonna be on Fox for AAA.
Yeah, she'd be
She's in the promo package, man. Yeah, she's in the promo package for that.
The betrayal of WrestleMania, cheeks, because everybody say that shit to close the show.
It's amazing that we're still talking about that. You know.
Most of us that forgot Paul Heyman switched on Roman. Be like, oh yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Switch.
He switched twice. He switched on Roman. He switched on Punk. He even went back with Brock for a second, and then Seth. Like
Flip flop.
Paul Heyman. I love you, Paul Heyman, but you for the streets.
Yeah,
Flip flop.
loose out here, bro.
He said, "Whoever winning, I got y'all."
That's it. Whoever winning, get to me.
Right.
Ew. No.
Yeah, I think
The injury, Seth injury hurt too, a little bit too.
That's
that,
fair.
That hurt it.
Yeah.
But that man always injured.
Right.
He's
that man been injured for 5 years. He needs to sit. He needs to just sit down for a good 6 to 8 months, and he'd be okay. But because of the fact, which goes back to what I was just saying, if you were to make dope stories, you wouldn't need Seth.
Or you wouldn't need him wrestling every Monday.
Exactly. The fact y'all be struggling, because you struggled when Damian Priest was world heavyweight champion because you didn't know what to do with him. So what happened? You threw it on Gunther, then you didn't know what to do with Gunther. So guess what? Now we got to bring Seth back. It's like, well, damn, man, I'm trying to heal up, but it's like, nah, we need you back right now. They've done that repeatedly for the last 3 years when it comes to Seth Rollins. Because Seth Rollins has gotten hurt. It's supposed to be, hey, you need to take some time off and get this situated, and you're not. And you got to come back early because ratings are down. Roman is not there. Cody is doing what he can. And now you need somebody to shake the stuff up. If I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong. But we go.
Mic drop.
Tell me when I'm telling lies.
Exactly. That ain't.
They write for viral moments. They don't write for.
That's it. That's what you write for. You write for a viral moment.
They want the people that's not us to watch. You
write for the kids that follow TikTok. And for that, they need it like this. They need everything like this, super fast and super going. And that's why you mess up a lot of these stories and fumble the ball with everything when it comes to this stuff.
But we'll category we on.
Right. Well, we're on best entrance. best entrance at Saturday night's main event.
I mean,
Come on now.
the way they had that camera angle and those lights coming from Obafemi, man. Come on. Like,
Yo, when them lights popped up, I was like, yo, y'all can't tell me he don't belong here.
superstar, man. That's what I said. Superstar. Like, that's what Oba is.
I was in here crying like that Jesse Jackson meme.
Oh,
Look at my boy. Look at my boy. Look at my boy.
Damn near cried. You damn near cried.
Damn near cried when that man walked out because he just, man, that aura that came out, the crowd, because you know what? Hershey would have fucked that up. Hershey, Pennsylvania would have fucked that up. Had been a Saturday night main event. They knew what to do. They knew when to throw in the Oba chants. I was like,
yes, they were loud too. They were loud for him.
I mean, he's being presented like a huge deal, which he is, but that presentation of Oba was amazing, man. Just
welcome.
Yeah.
The old school touch of doing the low camera angle shot.
Shooting from below.
For the big man. Like that, like,
and just how the stage was set, I was like, "Oh my, y'all working this one."
It reminded me of like the 90s and shit. It looked like he was just like towering over everyone, which he technically kind of was.
Yeah, and that was
a more dramatic effect.
Yeah, but like you said, like 90s, but still new.
Yeah,
like, that's what I liked about it. It felt retro, but it also felt new, and that's what I enjoyed about it. But Sid, your thoughts? Best entrance?
John Cena.
Can't be bad at that either, though. That was
I like Stu's moment.
Yep. Hold on. First off, fuck you, Peacock. Fuck you, Peacock.
Right? Why did they not show that?
And fuck whoever was in the back. Y'all royally fucked that up. And I don't know who back there don't like me, but now I know y'all be watching this podcast because I've said it for months. I was like, yo, he gotta show Stu and they gotta hug it out on his
did. Life. You totally did.
And as soon as he picked the camera, turn around, they messed the camera angle up. I'm like,
they didn't even mess up. They just switched cameras.
You had one job.
Yeah, one job. Yeah, one job. I'm like, you know what? Was Goldberg in the back of the truck? Is that what it is? Was Goldberg back there? He got his revenge. I see.
Like, where's the pyro button?
Right.
He would have pressed it.
He just hit his head. You know, it's like, what are you doing? Get the fuck out of here. But you see it on social media though. They do show it where the camera angles are different and stuff. But like
in the moment,
that was such a great moment that should have been shown. Because I think even Stu said, let's go to work. Like I think he said,
John. He said it.
Yeah, I think he said it. Yeah,
and just see, his entrance, man. I love the tight entrance way. Because hands are out. It makes it feel like, I mean, and they said they were going to change up Saturday main event to make it a little bit more modern. I hope they don't lose that because seeing him run through just a sea of hands was, and that's his last run through like that. That's the one you replay over and over, man.
Yeah, and I think just graphics are changing. I don't think because that was a new layout that they tried at Saturday Night Main Event. I don't think they. I
thought it was just for like the gold. You thinking, or because I thought that was just for Cena.
No, I'm even talking about like the stage entrance.
Like
the
stage layout. Okay,
like that's the first time I've seen them use that.
Because they still had the little neon light stuff. Before.
Yeah, they've been starting to use more of a being able to come down the stuff before they come out to the crowd. Because remember they did that Survivor Series. Like we saw them come down. Yeah, they kind of doing it like how boxing does it and stuff now. So you know, I think we'll see it with a couple graphic changes. Honey, your best entrance? Is it you don't want to say?
It was 4 matches.
I know. I'm just stuck between two. I'm just stuck between two. And
of course.
Here we go.
I'm not gonna say both of them. I'm just gonna.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. See, I was go with.
I'm gonna say no. My final pick is going to be Obafemi because of how excited I really was to see him finally on the main roster. and to going, like I said earlier, going at Cody on your first run up here, like that's crazy. Like we've been talking about, and the fact that we've been talking about this and manifesting this for the last couple of years now, and it's finally here, like that was when the moment hit me. I was like, yeah, he's arrived. And I really loved it.
Yeah. Let's see. We got a couple of other categories, but
we're also an hour in.
We're an hour in, and I'm ready to talk about it.
Do what you gotta do.
Okay,
man.
Can I get my fan favorite moment?
Yeah. I'm about to ask you, Deonne, is there a particular category?
That's the only one
that we fan moment, because other ones, like there's three of them that are kind of like the same thing. Now when I read, I was like, that's all kind of the same thing. But yeah, what was your favorite fan moment?
The crowd chanting Super Cena. That was the best chant of the night, because there's so many times where Super Cena got, drugged through the mud for years, man. Before his last match, the crowd started chanting Super Cena. Like that was that moment for me. Best fan moment of the night for me. My favorite.
That's it.
Like fan favorite, like what the fans did, or fan favorite, like my favorite?
Either one, because you are a fan. So
yeah.
I'm starting a trend. My bad, y'all.
I'm so sorry.
Everybody was home mad for Sydney.
I wasn't prepared.
Everybody went home mad.
Literally. I want maybe I don't think this might not have been shown, but maybe afterwards, like where Cody was like just kind of like staring into the ring, like when he's out there by himself. Oh, I'm lying. No, they showed this on socials as well, so it wasn't like telegraphed. But when Punk and Bailey, like once John tapped out and even they were shocked.
Yeah.
That was, I like that. Yeah, I'll leave it at that.
Honey,
I have it right here. Hold on 1 second. Hold on.
My little brother said Triple H getting booed was his favorite.
That right there. That right.
Oh, you had to show a picture for it, huh?
Yeah, because it was just a great image. That's an image that you'll definitely remember. R-Truth and Joe Hendry, and for the for the sake of slamming down the Miz another time, and R-Truth, and it's something that I definitely wasn't expecting, but I'm glad I got it, because those are the two men that I have been begging and asking for to have a moment with Cena the way that with my timeline, to align with my timeline. So I geeked out for that moment.
Yeah, same. Mine is when Oba choke slam Drew. That was, I think, my favorite fan moment. Because
what
I almost forgot just how big Obafemi is. Like, I forgot he's 6'6", not 6'3". Like, I don't know what in me said, oh, he's like 6'3", 6'4". It was like 6'6". I'm like,
yeah, we haven't seen Drew get handled like that before.
Yo, and kept him up for a little bit too. I was like,
he held him up. and the show,
yo.
Yeah.
I'm 6'6" too, by the way.
The camera angle shows it.
Yeah, yeah.
Y'all seen her post? Like, that's
no,
yeah. She got to use the whole real size when she posts regular photos.
One.
You know what I'm saying? But man, look, I know we had some more. We had like the biggest L taken. I know we also had like the biggest surprise moment. We also had like match of the night going in, and like the holy S moment. But I figure all of those really just kind of roll into one. And let's just go ahead and jump into it. The final match of the night. The final call. John Cena versus Gunther. The last time was last Saturday. Y'all know how it ended. Y'all know how people reacted. So first, let me ask you know what? No, fuck that. We're not finna go through the whole thing like that. This is finna be rapid fire. Get it off your chest.
You got a clock?
Yeah. Oh, thank you, Deonne. Oh, see, this is why we the Fantastic Four. Shit,
Wait, what just happened? What I missed?
So what we're
Lord.
gonna do instead of me asking a question of like, hey, how did you feel? What are your thoughts? Like, nah, this was a moment. So instead of me asking the question to kind of guide and lead, I'm like, fuck that. Let's just give you 1 minute or 2 minutes, Deonne.
I think even 1 minute is too long, to be honest.
So 1 minute. So 1 minute.
You ain't heard Honey go off.
That's fair. That's fair.
Honey gonna need 2 minutes. She'll be like, I'm gonna be real quick.
Yeah, she's got to start up. She's like that old lawnmower. You just cranking.
Why is there a lawnmower outside?
Man, F you, Deonne. Shut up, man. If you give me a time, a date, or whatever, I'm gonna do what it said.
You won't. You're gonna do what the fuck you want to do.
I can comply. I have the ability to do so.
You do. Will you though? No.
I just can't help myself.
It's like, can I do it? Absolutely. Am I gonna do it? Absolutely not.
That reminds me of when we do, what was it, earlier in the year with Kayfabe, when we were doing our fantasy bookings for matches. I think it was like an NXT thing or something like that, or like a fantasy booking, like NXT all era war games type shit. And you said to go for the men's first, and I started going with the women's. They're like, okay, well, clearly Honey's gonna do what she wants. I didn't even realize it at the
and we flat said it first. We're starting with the men. Honey, would you like to go?
Yeah. Some Lash Legend.
Yeah, that's exactly what I said.
I looked at like, didn't you say?
I say, I know. I was like, I said it out loud. I know sometimes I say shit in my head and it was like, oh, that wasn't but Deonne heard it, so I know she heard it. Oh, she just didn't give a fuck. All right, well, fuck it.
Cool.
Here we are. It's not to chastise you, so like, hey, here we go. So I'll do it like this then. First of all, who would like to go first and vent about this match?
I'll go first.
There we go.
Y'all so fucking polite. How much time do you want? 1 minute, 2 minutes, or 3 minutes?
I'm just gonna say the same thing I said last time, so it'll probably be a minute.
Maybe I got a short attention span because he said 3 minutes. I said
because you think you talking
3, 6,
for a
9,
minute,
12 minutes easily.
Yeah, because you think you done got it off in a minute, and then that thing
think about it, got some more stuff to say.
Yeah, you like, hold on, I just got one more thing I got to say. That's why I'm like, let me ask you, how much do you want? All right, honey, your 1 minute begins now.
Yeah, last time is now. But John Cena match, great. Like I thought it did what it needed to do. I thought that everything flowed the way it was supposed to. Gunther looked dominant. John Cena is completely selfless. He's one of the most selfless superstars. So it went kind of as expected. I had a feeling it would go that way. Despite what the IWC and everybody's been raving about, the match put Gunther back in the position he needed to be in as the top heel. And it also helped Cena usher in, out with the old and in with the new. So I'm not mad at it. I think it was perfectly done. And if it's what Cena wanted, then I'm happy for Cena. I gave you 45 seconds. I'm good.
That's 14, not 40. Like, do you do correct math?
I actually just did.
I'm so proud of you.
I moved on slightly. But yeah.
We all did learn the analog clock, right? I would hope we kind of.
I saw a video where they were asking like the new generation that and showed them a clock and said what
They
time
can't
it
do it.
was.
They can't do it.
I was like, hey man,
They're
you know
still in
what?
doctor's offices, man. Like, come on, like, how can you not? They're
Right.
at the dentist.
I saw that and I was like, hey man.
They also got their phones at the dentist and the doctors.
Oh, this is true.
Every time I see videos like that, my percentage of wanting to have children just keep dropping.
You just have to be the one that teaches them outside of school.
Yeah, but then they got to go live in that world of the people that didn't teach them that, and that's not.
okay. So
That's
do
not-
we.
Yeah, but we ours was more balanced. Like we look like it's 4 people that know how to read a clock. Like you out of the 4 of us, you'd have one dumbass that didn't know how to do that.
There's a lot of kids
Yeah.
that don't know how to read a clock, that they need the numbers. Like they need that, like we learned the clock in
Hey, man.
elementary school. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
You want to see a Gen X kid spaz out? Tell them write Roman numeral 4. They'll flip the fuck out. They'll
tell
know
them
how
right.
to-
Tell them
You
right
mean
in
Gen
cursive.
Z?
Tell them right in cursive.
They don't know what the Roman numeral for 4 is.
They did not learn cursive. I can confirm that.
Yeah, they ain't out there. Yeah.
I was doing
But-
I was doing cursive in 2nd grade.
But I don't know where my little brother learned it because he does sign his name in cursive. So maybe he was
That's
like
about it.
I think he was part of that middle generation where they probably were kind of teaching it and not, then they stopped.
Yeah, they felt they
Yeah.
stopped doing it after a certain point.
Yeah.
Like it was no longer required in schools. I had to be there. We were the best generation. I don't care.
I remember I told my nephew, I was like, I give you $50 if you can write a cursive Z.
Oh, why would you do that?
Because I ain't shit. Because I ain't shit.
It's
I
a
would
But I don't
love-
run
you can even write a cursive Z.
I would love to see how it turned out.
a cursive Z right now.
So
Don't
what-
go look it up either.
Councilman, I'm gonna kick your ass. You just made soda come out my nose.
Oh, nigga, I put you right on there.
I almost
There
spit all over this equipment, and to refrain myself, I have to move to the side. Good God.
My nephews be trying to talk shit. Like they be acting like, oh, because I remember he said, oh yeah, because it started with like, oh, see, you still use your watch to tell time. Why you do that when you got a phone?
I will say that I do be wearing watches and the battery be dead.
They don't tell time.
I know. I just be wearing it for accessory purposes.
Yep. Yep.
Hey,
Yep.
hey, you
Yep.
know what I've learned at the age we are now, which we are not gonna say. You learn a lot of stuff where you be like, oh, this what y'all doing. This is what our parents was doing. Because your watch don't be working. And then to find out too, a lot of the jewelry your friends be wearing be fake. And I was like, wait, what? So these aren't real diamonds that you rocking?
No.
No.
Rhinestones
No.
from Rainbow.
So I can get jacked from it. I'm not gonna pay
I went to
$50.
Claire's.
No.
I got that at Claire's.
I'm like, no, yeah, I got it because it looked good. It's an accessory.
Right.
Oh, all
Y'all
right.
would never know. You kids these days.
Never know. You will never know. Deonne, how much time do you want?
I can take a minute.
All right. Your 1 minute begins now.
So once it ended, it was a big surprise. He tapped out. But he tapped out in a way that looked like, all right, I'm done. This is it. He gave us that one arm up, 2 arm up, and then that, and that was great. But it was good to see like him get all his hits in. And now Gunther won't be able to go anywhere without getting booed out of the arena. So it sort of bleeded it into him, and it was a good rub to help him out too. Like Honey said, he's right where he needs to be again, right in the title picture as that main heel. The match was great, man. I liked it. It was Cena playing all the hits. He went up top rope, leg drop. It was a good match, but the ending had streak vibes, man. Like they went to Auntie, like they went to the old to the black guy with the big eyes, man, when the streak was done. So it was just it ended. That's how I felt when it was over. This is it.
Right on time.
Right on time. So
Okay.
proud of you. All right.
That's crazy.
Sid, how much time would you like?
I take a minute 30 just in case.
Some cushion. A little cushion.
Thank you.
Just in case.
I respect it though. She knew. She knew. It was like, yo, I'm gonna keep it respectable for a minute, but I might remember something as it's going out. And I don't want to be that person. So let me give you that's showing yourself. That's self-care right there. That's showing yourself some grace. I like that. I like that. That's what we doing in 2026. Why my timer wrong? Okay. All right, Sid.
I'm still recovering from soda in my nose.
That's be the worst. Like that, it hurts.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's why I don't drink them.
Okay.
I just can't drink it while people are saying funny shit. That's the problem.
I ain't had a soda in shit. I haven't had a soda since Trump's first presidency.
Not even ginger ale?
Fanta, nothing.
Ew. Fuck no.
Wait, what'd you say?
I was just naming.
Said
Fanta. I'm just naming shit.
Fucking my 17 wearing Fat Farm? Hell no.
But you said wait, okay. I don't want to. My southern accent's gonna come out.
Fanta, Fanta, Fanta.
I cannot say it like that.
Don't you wanna? Fanta?
I know it's Fanta though.
It's Fanta, right?
It's Fanta. Yeah.
Okay. Hey man,
I was saying it
Fanta.
right, so I didn't get clowned, but you know,
yeah.
you brought it, so I ain't going. Oh shit, Sage D hitting us with the super chat. $5. Let us know you guys rock. Wait, who that went to? Did that
we
go
need
to
a sound thing. We need a.
He said, "Wait, who that went to?"
I got the perfect sound. Hold on. Where is it? This.
I don't know what just happened.
What's that?
What in the world happened? I felt like I went into the upside down. What the fuck?
What was upside down floaties going? We're like, what the hell?
I was in a whole other room, I think. No,
we gonna play this. This is your super chat music. We appreciate you, Sage Steve, for rocking with us. And pray that super chat went to my YouTube at Women's Wrestling. But whoever it's love, we thank you.
His first words earlier was like,
"Oh, we needed Will to start doing what the guided Kayfabe podcast meditation."
Right.
Some shit.
It was very like zen.
Very zen. Enjoy the zen, like the YouTube commercials. Enjoy the zen. We'll be right back.
Enjoy the zen and follow suit with Sage D.
Oh god.
That was the sage, sage the room.
Yeah,
that's it. It went far too long too, man.
I started laughing.
I said a little DJ thing. That's it. That's all I wanted.
That ain't on this set. That ain't on this. So that's the thing we got to add too. That's what we should have talked about. We need to start adding sounds. We need to get some sounds downloaded in here.
Sound bites like of shit that we say.
Yeah, sound bites, regular sounds, all of that stuff. Yeah. Because I want that done sound that they be doing. What it is when somebody say something crazy and they be like, "Durr."
Oh, the buzzer.
No,
is it not still on there?
Nah, that's not it. I don't know how to make sounds.
Deonne got mad hype. He loved that button.
I kept buzzing honey, man.
Oh no, the buzzer the buzzer was still there. But that's not the
highlight
clip.
That clip.
That's the highlight of my year right there.
I know exactly what I'm talking about when you hear it. Hold on. It's this one.
He said, "Honey, what you say?"
That one. Did you hear it?
Star always at the top, hogging all the glory. It's like cheerleading. When I walked in his spot,
that's
like the honey core or like
core, the core music.
Yeah. But all right, we got distracted. Let's get it back.
Like we often do.
I'm like, now I'm all calmed down. I'm not gonna be as hyped up in my response. I'm zen now.
Oh, I can get you back upset.
Oh no, I'm okay.
I could say two things that'll piss you off real quick. All right, your minute and 30 starts now.
I The match was good until it wasn't. That's the perfect way to start this. Like Deonne already says, I'm not going to prolong too much, but basically he got all his moves out. He got the crowd, did the whole don't give up thing when he put his arm up. Cute. The biggest issue that I had was that we had headlocks for 10 minutes. There was so many other things that could have happened in that 10 minutes before the tap out moment. But no, we just kept seeing get up. Like it's dumb, stupid, very upset. I cried during the beginning of the show. I cried at the end of the show. I was very shocked to see that they showed events in the ending montage. That threw me off. We actually celebrated with some agave water for that one. But yeah, man, it's over. Like that's how I felt. I was like, okay, it's over. And it was very upsetting because of how it ended. And I think Honey said something about like out with the old, in with the new. Gunther is almost 40. That's not in with the new. It should have been somebody else. It should have been someone from NXT, but I get it. Gunther, I know my time about to be up. I'm gonna keep talking. So sorry. But
like
told you. 2 minutes, 3 minutes. Like 1 minute. That's so much. Like, okay. Wait till you watch when you start. You
the time it took her to say that last line, she could have got like one more thing in.
I know. But I'm gonna end with this. I think that if Gunther is going to be the next number one heel of the company, then fine. Because he plays the role very well. Everyone is extremely upset with him. The entire WWE universe, whether you like Cena or not, I think everyone disliked the ending of that match. And that made Gunther, as far as in with the new heel, sure. But he's almost freaking 40. Okay. So thank you, John.
Yeah.
You know who did like the finish? John Cena.
That was iconic.
I just want you to know you talked the extra 30 seconds. So
I know.
2 minutes.
That's a full 2 minutes. Oh, she
you needed 2 minutes. See?
Yeah. But the ending was iconic. The little smile, you were just like, all right, bro. Why not?
That wasn't a man giving up. That was just a man letting go and accepting it. Like, you know what?
And when you think of it that way, like it's like, okay, he's smiling after it. I was okay with it.
He wants us to be happy about it too.
You were the only one. There were tears in my eyes too, man. Wife came in and said, "You okay?" Like, no, I'm not, but I'll get through it. Put on 2K. I played with Cena all night, man. Ran the gauntlet. Yeah. But I mean, put it like that, honey. I'm perfectly fine with it because we talked about it before. We thought he'd just pass out, and that could have been.
That would have been even worse. I think.
Yeah,
that would have been even worse.
But it's like.
But he died with a smile, and then
and he was like, "That's him letting go."
And it put Gunther back in the position he needed to be in because what were we talking about all year since last year for a while now? Gunther's losing his luster. Like what are we doing with Gunther? Like how are we really gonna flop on this guy? He deserves to revamp that heel run a little bit more, take it more to the extreme. And now Goldberg, Cena. No pun intended, but who's next?
Who's next?
I'm next.
Is it this way? Am I doing it the right way?
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
All right. I'm gonna do 1:30. Starting now. First of all, he's 38. 38 is not old. I don't know why y'all keep acting like that's an old ass age or something.
It's not old.
It's not old at all. And that's all I'm going to throw out there with that. The whole match, I don't like it. I think Gunther, you should have beat John Cena like he fucked your mama. You should have disrespected the shit out of him. I'm talking about that man's chest should have been scraped open with how hard you chopped him. But no, everybody wanted to make sure he looked okay for him to wave goodbye to everybody. So Gunther did not get to go in. Y'all remember what he did to Jimmy Uso in front of Jay. I wanted that Gunther to do that to Cena. That's what I wanted to see. Just like I said 10 minutes of just choking out like, nah, Give this man like 8 power bombs, stomp his ass out, give me the elbows, and then choke him. I bet you he wouldn't have smiled then. That's how you should have ended it. Gunther, you should have showed true brutality to him. The fact that we got to only see that with Brock, that's what we were robbed of. You should have beat the brakes out. You should have beat him like he stole something from you. Like, man, like that man stole your wife. That's what you should have. But and the only thing I will also say is with that is please get rid of this tradition that every wrestler that leaves needs to go out on their back. It's so fucking stupid. This don't even have to do with John anymore. This just has to do in general now because my time is up with John's match. I hate that dumbass tradition of, oh, if he's leaving, he needs to go out on his back and give it back to the company. No, the fuck he does not. Okay? Sting didn't have to do that in AEW, and they had a great fucking ending to his damn career. Yo, if you have been putting in 23 years like fucking John Cena did, you deserve to go out how the fuck you want to go out. And if you want to go out on top being a winner or holding a title and we got to start that shit over, let that shit fucking happen. It is so dumb to go, hey, you need to lay on your back and look at the lights one last time. Fuck that. Fuck that shit. That's like telling me on your retirement day, oh, I'm gonna stay at work till everybody else leave on my retirement. Like,
well, the same rule for that. I want to apply it to the hometown heroes never winning at big events.
That's not true. A lot of them have.
Okay.
There's
been quite a few more often.
I feel like there's been more losses than wins.
I think they're talking more recently, Will.
Oh, I was like,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah.
I mean, the company's changing, man. We're at a point now where next year we see AJ retire. Hell of a career. I mean, but they're all pretty old school sort of mentalities too, like especially with AJ and with John. So I see that this generation doing that, losing their last match, that might change in the next. But yeah, I think they're most of them are too much of wrestling traditionalists to fight for like a win on your way out.
I want to know who came up with that so I can slap.
It'd be interesting.
They descended with a sock full of nickels. I want to know.
It'd be interesting to know, like where did it start?
That's so stupid. Like that, I never agreed with that. Like I understood when it was like Ric Flair, like unless it makes sense. Like when it was Ric Flair versus Shawn Michaels. Like yo, if you lose, you have to retire. It's like okay, that makes all the sense in the world. Just because you're retiring, this is your last match. No, you gotta lose. Why? Especially when I'm a winner. Like, why would I go out, lose it?
It's the give back to the company line that always gets me because it's like, what do you mean give back? They gave you their whole life.
Do y'all see the way John walks? Like,
oh yeah, and he wanted to do 200 and something dates every time that man walked back. Like there was no way he would have been able to do
I'm giving back by coming out. I gave back by you getting that check you just got
by being here.
That was me giving back.
By you being able to raise the prices to $5,000.
Putting asses in seats.
That's me giving back. So let me take my win. I'm gonna take the belt. Then y'all start over. Make it a new check. How is that not even a bigger way of giving back? I got the belt. I leave. Now a new champion got to get crowned.
The last real champion is here. He could have took that and ran with that shit because I liked that.
And then that's a whole new opportunity for a person to become WWE champion. You could do a tournament. You could have did anything to be able to give us
more people over.
Exactly. That's why I'm like, yo, like that shit is dumb. I'm sorry. Like I agree with some things when it comes to the wrestling stuff and what you use as far as like what traditions are, but that's a dumbass tradition to continue to try to go with. Like, oh, I have to lose before I leave. Like, why the fuck do I want to leave on a loss?
Hello?
It would have been really cool and poetic if Cena did win though, too, because it's like this was it may not have been the perfect retirement run, or the stories in between, but nobody's been able to retire this way.
Mm-hmm.
And to retire this way for the first time ever on your own terms and with a win, that would have made a lot of a difference.
It would have, but the thing is, I get what they want to do with John.
Right.
Because and the thing is, I know a lot of people got mad about it, but it's one of the things of where it's not just about us, it's also about him. And I don't think people really have talked about that or explained that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, imagine being John and this is your last match, but it's not just I'm retiring. I have to accept that I'm letting this go. I have to accept that I'm walking away from it, that I'm closing this chapter of John Cena, of Super Cena, of Big Match John. It's okay for me to give that up. For something that he's done for 23 years, that's something that's like, yo, I'm never going to give this up. It's always going to be this. I'm always going to do what's best for the company. For him to be able to go, hey, it's okay, let go. And move forward with your life.
Did all I could.
That's where the smile came from, and that's why him doing this, I was like, when you start to think of it like that, that's beautiful. But now from the overall perspective, you having us do that for 10 fucking minutes for you to get there,
yeah,
that's where it became a problem.
Yeah, after all the other matches, after all the other matches he pulled out this year, the way you got to learn his arsenal moves and stuff. Yeah,
and again, that's how Gunther wrestles. Like we saw when he fought Sheamus, that's just how he did it.
He's a brute.
But again, to Sid's point, that was 10 minutes of this last match of you trying to keep him in a sleeper hold.
It reminded me of Andre Hogan.
And
the majority of the match was the bear hug. The bear hug until we got to the point where he had to body slam him. No
in between, no more attitude adjustments, no different power bombs. It was like, oh, I knocked him off. Nah, come back. It's like,
yeah.
Come on, like do more. Y'all could have done more to fill that in to where it's like, yo, hey, to the point where you convince us to say, yo, Cena, it's okay if you tap.
Right.
We will not be mad at you if you tap.
We still love you.
Yeah. From the beginning. And you didn't, and as storytelling, as we talked about, that's what y'all didn't get us to. Mm-hmm. And that's where the problem lies within y'all writing. Because you did not get us to that point to where it's like, yo, it's okay for you to give up.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay not give up. It's okay for you to let go.
Made it a little bit more dramatic, like with the crowd, the kids in the audience, like you know what I mean, like Gunther beating the crap out of him outside the ring, and then
kids.
This was for us. This is us. Fuck the kid. They went for 23 years of this. Fuck them.
I'm just saying, if they wanted to add drama to the match too, like that's what I mean.
The
like,
kids
you can add the drama for us.
When he turned heel, that was their moment to cry.
Yeah, that's your moment.
Goodbye.
Yeah, this ain't even about you.
We was waiting for that turn.
Right.
Me too. Shit.
I did some quick digging just for like wrestlers losing their last matches, or where they like to try to track down like where it started. Obviously, it started like in the territories, because wrestlers would leave territory, so they would go out on their back on a territory, move to another one. So that was them giving back to that territory and going to another one. So that's been since the carnival era of the 1900s to 1940s. So this has been a thing
1900s
since the 1900s. Since the early
the way you said it, sorry.
my southern showed on that one.
You know what else was going on in the 1900s? Us not getting equal rights. So maybe a whole bunch of shit should keep changing.
Mm-hmm.
Just a thought.
I was just trying to find a fun fact, man.
No, I appreciate it. It was a very fun fact.
It's interesting once you get into it. The territory system, and once the territory system died, they kept the tradition.
Yeah.
Yo, that's so wild for you to be like, hey, thank you, Arkansas. I'm taking my business over to Colorado.
Yeah.
And it was like, yo, you really not gonna see this dude no more.
I'm taking my talents to Shore, Alabama or something. I don't know.
Yeah, it wasn't television. So it's like, yo, he really just went 11 miles.
Houston, Texas. And be in Houston, Texas for 3 months, 6 months, then jump to another territory. So
taking my talents to Shreveport, Louisiana. Thank you, Houston. That's 4 hours away. What's happening? But all right, man.
My little brother, who also is younger than us, obviously, he said that he said he didn't say this, but forget them kids too. He said only because he said that they didn't see him win his first title like we did. No. And I was cracking up at that.
Yeah, y'all wasn't here for that. This ain't for y'all.
Like y'all 8 years old crying over some man y'all just met.
Right.
It wasn't even like a good 8 years. These last 8 were fine.
Right. Y'all
when it's Roman's time to go, you kids can do whatever you want. When Roman gets ready to
Roman's gonna be the one for them for sure.
Yeah, them and Seth. Y'all do what y'all want to do. That's for y'all. This one, this for us. This was for us. When Ray retired,
Randy,
this for us.
John Cena's literally one of the few superstars in that boat that we've literally seen his whole career. Like our generation, we literally watched his shit from beginning to end. Like I remember watching him debut.
Mm-hmm. Who the hell are you?
What do you bring?
What are the qualities that you possess that make you think?
Aggression.
Ruthless aggression.
Put it on a t-shirt. Vince was like, t-shirt now.
Yep, immediately.
Like that's the whole new era, right there.
Yep, that's it. We found him.
Ruthless aggression.
He's our guy. We found him.
I mean, he carried that ball after the Attitude Era, man. Like that's
not an easy pickup either.
And that's the thing. He didn't carry it at first because he was on his way out. Because I remember he was doing matches on Velocity.
Yep.
And Saturday night fire Cena. And then this man bust a freestyle on a bus. And Stephanie McMahon was like, hey,
do that on TV.
I want you to steal R-Truth's whole gimmick, and then I want you to go do it out there.
Okay, well that's
K-Quick was gone by then, man. Okay. Get the name right there. K-Quick.
Get rowdy, yo. That's
I'm just saying he's the white R-Truth. Let's just we're not look. That man is the
TNA at the time or NWA. He was gone by then, wasn't he?
He's in TNA, I thought.
Yeah, that was his whole gimmick. That was literally his whole gimmick, except John Cena wore jorts instead of pants. If he wore full jeans, y'all have been like, "Yo, that's K-Quick."
And of course it did. And of course it didn't help that that around that early 2000s time was the Eminem eras.
Well, also,
it worked, and that was the thing. Like you got to kind of admire about John. It's like John will get something, take lemons and make it into a lemonade, and he ran with it. He perfected it. He morphed it and then perfected it again. Then he shifted it to where like I don't think I've seen a greater transition of going from Malibu's Most Wanted to John Cena.
Right.
I want a little bit more respect for John's rap career, please and thank you.
I mean, he got a platinum album. I ain't saying
platinum album. I was blast. Are you kidding? That was on blast all last week.
And Malibu's Most Wanted did great.
Last week, maybe 20 years. I'm still playing that in my car.
No one's knocking the man's career. Like again,
not at all.
If you ain't listened to John Cena's album, y'all wildin', because that was fire from track 1 to all the way to the end. But to see him do it, to go from that guy to where we're kind of like, yo, is this really you? Okay, are you culture vulturing and stuff like that, to innovating everything that he did from the spinner belt to then switching up to like hustle, loyalty, and respect, to switching to where it's like, yo, this is we saw him morph from this kid in little tights to where it's like, yo, this dude is in his John. That's John Cena.
That's him.
He's in his bag.
He is exactly.
And to play every role he needed to play to be able to make others look good. Because I remember so many people used to always say like, yo, this dude is burying people. He buries everybody he touches. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
Right.
Like,
he made them look like $1 million is what he did.
Because I've said this and people get pissed when I say this because you can't argue this. You would not have the rated R superstar if it wasn't for John Cena.
Hell no. Absolutely not.
Because Edge was been supposed to go solo and he could not find his footing. It was not till he went toe-to-toe with John Cena. This man elevated himself and became one of the greatest WWE stars of all time.
Top heel too in the company at the time.
Especially in that era. He was
with him, like him and Randy Savage together. Like, yo, the way he became sick and sadistic with John and how that bled over to everything else. Like, yo, like we got to experience all of that, the highs, the lows, like seeing John be the biggest hypocrite talking crap about The Rock and like you left to go do movies and then understanding like really like, yo, bro, you don't understand how this life is going to transition you and how you have to go to the next step. And he didn't see that yet. And we got to see him rectify that. And now become a movie star, become a TV star, become a fucking DC superhero. Like, that's why we say, man, fuck them kids. You didn't go through this roller coaster with us.
well, fuck them kids, except the Make-A-Wish ones and all the ones that he impacted. Because we're not even just talking about John Cena, like impact as far as like in the ring ability to be able to pick up after Attitude. Well, not pick up after Attitude Era, but to recreate a whole new era with him being the guy to lead it. And then also doing the charitable efforts that he did outside of that just made him an even better, like an even more impactful superstar globally.
Most Make-A-Wishes of all time, right?
Yes, still get his book of records.
Honey, it was clearly we weren't referring to the Make-A-Wish kid.
Right.
Well, I just didn't want.
No one thought that but you. No one thought that but you. Clearly, we were not talking about them kids.
I just didn't want listeners or viewers to start insinuating anything. That's all. Just because I'm quick to say that too.
No one thought that but you. We've been saying fuck these kids for several episodes, and then you go, well, except
I was trying to segue it into my point.
Wait, come on now, come on. Oh, of course, we're not talking about them.
Like, I hope they all recovered. Like,
yeah, I'm not going to recover from this damn episode.
Honey just out here wilding, and we love it. I love Unhinged Honey.
Human talk.
I love Unhinged Honey. Just a quick thing because I know we jumping into the hour and a half.
I saw this.
This happened.
Yeah,
great.
Thea Hale is the new NXT North American champion. Great is a strong word. Very strong.
I'm being sarcastic, clearly.
Are you?
We can't tell.
That was not clear.
Yeah, sorry.
I said great in the most dead voice that I could say it.
No, I saw the smile. So and to be fair, because your screen got real small, that's why I didn't get. Now how I'm seeing you now, I'm like, oh, okay, now I see the face. But when it got small and it was just a smile, it looked like you was happy.
You know my feelings on this. We talked about this.
Did we? I don't think we ain't talked about this.
You weren't there when we talked.
No, I wasn't there when we talked. Yeah, this.
That's right.
This fresh for us. Well, since you have talked about it though, let's start off with you then. What are your initial thoughts?
When I was sharing my initial thoughts at first, my initial reaction on WWT earlier this week was I didn't know what happened at first because I was actually doing something. I was doing some streaming and I had the match on in the background. So I didn't get to really pay attention to it until I ran it back and I saw the clips and the highlights. And I was just like, oh, not the best, definitely not a good match. In my opinion, it wasn't, it looked very stiff. It looked like everybody was just panicked after what happened and things like that. It was just unexpected. And it still looked like they didn't know what they were doing even till the end of the night because it seemed like they were just scrambling to try to find a reason to take the title from her. But it seems like they're going to just continue riding that wave, which they should, I guess. But it's kind of good for Thea Hale, and it's kind of it's weird. It was just a weird situation. But it also can give Blake. This is an opportunity to capitalize to give Blake Monroe enough to continue further her edginess into her character, because we've always said there's always good in chasing a title. So maybe something good will come out of this fuck up.
That girl gonna lose that title next week. They're gonna go right back to what the storyline was supposed to be, and that's gonna be that.
Sis said,
Hey, look, it is given like
not far fetched.
It's giving Trick William Dominic Mysterio vibes. Because remember when Dominic was North American champion and Trick won, and we was like, I don't think that was supposed to happen.
Mm-hmm,
and then he lost it the next week. And I was like, ugh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Would they be that obvious though? Like they won't even just like stretch it out. Like we're in this mess now. Can we create something out of it? That sounds like a Shawn Michaels line.
Well, and my thing about it is that it goes back to what I said. I don't think NXT needs to have long title runs.
Oh,
like,
no.
I think the hot potato type of title runs isn't a bad thing when it comes there, unless it's like warranted for it to be long, like how we have with Obafemi. Like Obafemi is like, yo, you got to beat the big boss, and that's a big boss for you to beat. So it's like I see why he's the most dominating and nobody has defeated him. But for a lot of these other people, it's like, yo, like you don't need the belt for 130 something days. Like, look, Stephanie McCurry only had it for 60 something days, and she's now women's world champion. So it's really like, yo, like only what you do.
Naomi is pregnant.
That too. That yeah. Would it happen? Yes.
Yeah.
Would it have happened this quick? No, not if Jimmy knew how to pull out. But no, we're here now.
And Jimmy.
5 letters, 1 word, bang bang.
Bang skeet.
If I had pearls, I would have clutched them.
I was gonna say, if you had the spray ready, I was so gonna like leave this screen.
Nah. Because it's so, since we got the clip and it's so classic, I'm like, I'm gonna just keep that.
That was a moment.
Yeah, but I think it was one of those just like, I like it. Like I think Thea Hale has been putting in the work. I think it's cool for her to have a belt. I'm kind of also pissed that they like dropped the ball with her and was like, oh no, we're not gonna do her as a submission specialist. Let's focus on Kendall Gray. And it's like, yo, like stop bouncing from these people that's putting in this work and being like, oh, we're gonna deal with the new shiny toy, and then we'll start to come back for you, like how you did JC Jane. Like y'all really acting like AEW right now. And it's like you got a lot of these women wrestlers that are there that it's like, yo, like what is going on? Like, why the fuck has Jada Parker not been on TV for the last 3 months?
Very Tony Khan,
That's
very Dynamite, very Collision.
She's doing road shows all the time. She's doing all of those spots, but she's never on television. Why? She's over with the crowd. Everyone loves her. Like, why is she not being put on TV?
You said how long ago?
3 months.
They saying she was on TV on.
I could be wrong. No, I do Steiner make.
Yeah. Okay, they said they was. I'm like, I remember seeing her. They said she was on TV last month.
In a match, or just as an appearance?
The Iron Survivor Challenge qualifying match.
Was she in one of those?
Jada was in it.
Jada was in one of those qualifying matches.
Yeah, her Lola. Weren't they in there? Yeah,
I know Lola was because she.
I mean, AI could be wrong, y'all.
No. Like again, I do Steiner math. So,
but I know what you were talking about. You were talking about the Lash Legend match in September.
Yeah.
See, she was on one. She lost to Stephanie in the Iron qualifier match. Survivor qualifier.
It was a qualifier match.
Lost to Stephanie who?
I think this is wrong.
I was like, whose name?
But the full match is no, wait, that's the wrong match too. Oh, here it is. It says Stephanie McCurry versus Jada Parker, Iron Survivor qualifying match, November 19th, 2024. That's 2024. That's right. AI was wrong. You were correct. All right, let's move on.
Yeah, I'm like, who else is Stephanie in there?
I was like, why would Stephanie be in a okay?
She was last seen on TV October 7th.
Yeah. Back
number 1 contender battle royal for the NXT Women's Championship.
Yeah.
And it's like, where is she? Why is she not on television? But you know who was on television, which makes no fucking sense? Leon Slater. It's like, why are you facing over?
I still beef with Leon Slater, man.
Yeah.
No, it's just like
He
European, huh?
You have not
No,
talked
it's just
highly
like-
of Leon
he just
Slater
didn't.
at
He
all.
just didn't. He just didn't want Leon Slater and Javon in a tag team.
that.
Okay, that was it. That was I remember that.
And I'm ready for him to finally be exposed that him and Kevin Knight are the same person. I'm tired of the same person. I don't care what nobody say. I know what I saw at Fourth Row in Vegas. Both of them were not in the room at the same time. That motherfucker left and then walked back in with different clothes on. I was like, why did he change his clothes? It was like, man, that's Kevin Knight. That is the same fucking person. That is the same person. He just Stefan Urkel'd us. I know what I saw. That is the same person, and I'm gonna expose the truth.
You sound like somebody's grandpa right now.
And look, when I expose it,
it's a conspiracy.
when I expose it, y'all gonna be like, hey, Will was right. Will was right. You ain't tricking me.
Yeah, you
Leon,
sound just like my grandpa.
Yeah, you ain't
Leon Knight.
Exactly what they was saying.
I know what the fuck you up to. You get your money though. You get your bag, but I'm on your bag.
Not for nothing. If he did change his name to Leon Knight, that's pretty fire.
Just saying. But it's one of those like you have NXT superstars. Can that boy go be an X Division champion? Like, can he go defend that belt and keep just defending that belt for now? Like, there are plenty of other people who could be fighting for this title at NXT. And why is Javon not getting another shot at New Year's Evil? Like, that's weird. Ain't that weird? It's like, we're gonna look, you won Iron Survivor, but we gonna break the whole rule. You gonna face him Monday, then we're gonna get another black guy to do it at New Year's Evil. And we gonna get it the one that you keep pairing up with. Like, what?
Make it make sense.
I'll give you that,
Sean.
I'll give you that.
Same thing with Kendall Gray. It's like, okay, y'all set all this up for her to lose.
I don't get what they're behind for her. I don't see it yet.
You need JC to get to stand and deliver. And so, and everyone else that was in that match, with the exception of Soul, you cannot allow them to lose. Kaylani cannot take another loss going for a championship. No. Jordan Grace for damn sure can't take another L going for a championship. And Lola for damn sure can't go. She need to just stay on AAA until they actually use her as value. But they need to get her to stand and deliver so Soul can take it off for her and stand and deliver. Because that's what they pushing towards. She's going to become NXT Women's Champion.
Mm-hmm.
Because this is really her first time going for the NXT Women's title. We've never seen her actually go after that title.
Yeah.
So, but we're gonna keep that pushing. That was our NXT stuff. Now it's time for us to do a little bit of grade. We're gonna grade John Cena's retirement tour. All right. Now I got a couple matches up here. We're not finna go through all of them, just so y'all know. But I just want to get y'all perspective on what his career was. So I'm gonna give a brief little run through, just a brief one real quick, of John Cena's matches that he had throughout the year. Of course, there was the Royal Rumble.
Why you picked that one?
I don't know.
Man retired, man. Show him some.
It
ain't a week old, man.
Hey, man, he tapped out like a little bitch, okay? I'm riding with Gunther, all right? He know what happened. You made this face. You decided to make this face, not me. Don't you blame the camera, man. Who took this picture?
He's for sure a walking meme. I'll go.
And Cena said nobody was gonna give a shit after he retired. Look at us. We still gonna be talking about this man. Like, you better stop talking like that.
Yeah,
act like you don't know you're not the shit.
I haven't watched his interview with Cody. I haven't seen that yet, so that's on my.
Yeah, I'm excited.
I got a spoiler. Cody cries.
That is not a spoiler.
Oh, why you keep coming after?
I'm sorry.
I'm just trying to get one back for that lawnmower shit. You know, because that was too. He got me good on that one. I ain't gonna.
I'll be honest, you got him good on that one. That one was great. Like, yo, spoiler. Cody cries.
Nah, but it does look like a good interview from the clips that I saw. I got to check it out too.
I enjoy his like. I think it's because they be having libations, and so people be more open
and real conversations.
The Chalamet one was actually really good. Like he knows wrestling, man. So that was a dope one.
Yeah, I love the way that they're getting back into blending entertainment and wrestling and stuff. And I like that people are not afraid to be wrestling fans. And then you start to see it's like, oh, it's not just like hype wrestling. Like, oh no, you one of us.
Yep.
You was probably in the IWC talking shit along with us. Okay, like what we seeing. But back to his tour. Just giving a quick little brief on it. Of course, it was the Royal Rumble in Indianapolis. Then we moved on, of course, the Elimination Chamber, where we all got what we wanted but didn't want, which was Cena going heel, and for some reason Travis Scott being a part of it. Not sure why.
Nobody wanted that part.
Then history being made. The 17 never seen was born.
I was there.
Amazing.
Yeah, wait, you were in there?
I was on the floor.
Was that your first Mania?
No, it was my third.
Oh, nice.
So then that definitely means we got to connect when we in Vegas, because we was out there too.
Oh wow! I had like all my friends were there.
Yeah, we weren't here though. We weren't at WrestleMania.
You know, my friends went to Stadium Swim.
Yeah, we went to the Palms because Mojo Rawley was doing an event. Now I will say it was worth it just for one reason, like I've told them already, and it was just because of the fact I got to sit next to Ric Flair as this happened.
I love that.
Yeah, so
right? Isn't that crazy?
Like I'm right next to Ric Flair. Like no.
Yeah, while he just beat your record, and just watching Ric Flair, like I'm drunk, hot, and ready to go home. I feel you, because so am I. So am I.
I thought you were into that hot and ready, and I was gonna be like, okay, we need to. What is this podcast?
Well, you know Ric Flair.
Nah. Hey, if he'd have said that, hey, I got some ladies. Now listen, I got to keep going with this ride and figure out what's about to happen.
Right. Where the limo at, Rick?
Right. Where the limo, Rick? Where the jet at? I got a watch on. Shoot, like I'm there. Hey, it ain't a Rolex.
It look good. It don't tell time.
It don't tell time. Hey, this bitch don't roll, but it's luxurious. I'll tell you that.
Me and Sid, why? That's funny as shit.
Oh my God.
I took my mom, my little brother. So
nice.
That's dope.
That's what's up.
It's their third Mania. Well, it might be my mom's like fourth or fifth, but it's their third for sure. his third.
That's
nice.
Anyway.
Yeah,
sorry. I know it's not the point, but I want to say that I was actually very pissed at WrestleMania. I was happy he won, of course, but that was the first time he debuted that black screen.
Oh yeah.
So when he came out and I literally as a video of me saying, "What the fuck is this?" I was pissed.
Hey,
you were pissed at WrestleMania. You were pissed at WrestleMania about that. I was pissed off at SummerSlam because I had just gotten to the point where I was about to I was getting excited because I was about to see heel Cena, but he had just turned fucking babyface before that, and I was like,
I wanted to see the cartoon graphics, like.
Yeah, but I ain't complaining.
To see this box of Fruity Pebbles come out. I wanted to see the all black
Cena.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, sorry.
No. Y'all good. And then we of course led back then to going to the last time is now Randy Orton at Backlash. Him taking on R-Truth and returning R Killings after this. And then, of course, this bullshit right here. Tag match with Logan Paul taking on Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso at Money in the Bank. And then a epic rivalry renewed. The pipe bomb was dropped by John Cena leading into this match. CM Punk, doing the word life impression leading into Night of Champions. And then, of course, Cena returning back to regular Cena and, handing back the title to Cody Rhodes at SummerSlam. And, the then champion taking on who will be a future champion, despite how whatever anybody feels. Logan Paul at Clash in Paris. This bullshit. And then, of course,
I honestly, I think I came on here and said, I'm questioning my fandom at this point because that thing was so bad. And the hassle to watch it was even equally as bad.
Can we just keep it out of the, like, can we just even take
like, I was really considering, like, you know what, I'm done. I'm out.
When I tell you that because like everybody and their mama was trying to upgrade they Hulu at the time or whatever you have, Disney, Hulu, ESPN. And when I tell you that I had my screen in front of me as well as my phone on with the support people, because it kept kicking me back to my current, like my subscription page. I kept saying, you know, this one. I had
no, it was a day.
And the only reason I even like kept fighting it was because of the fact that like I could go to a bar real quick, right, and throw it on or something, but I share my account with the rest of my family. They not gonna do that, so I had to. Anyway, I'm done. It's okay.
See, what you needed was that Norton VPN that we have over there.
And what's crazy that what I should have did was call my little brother and be like, hey, how you do that VPN thing?
Hey, listen, at Women's Wrestling Talk, they can get you situated and they have a code that you can use. So you make sure y'all go over there and get that Norton VPN and use the promo code WWT. So you ain't got to deal with that bullshit. I don't watch sports ball, so I'm not finna buy ESPN.
Oh, see, I do. So
I was mad because before then I was watching all college football on Disney Plus and Hulu.
Yep.
And then the next
that
Saturday, I log in. I'm seeing like Division II games, and I'm like, wait a minute, y'all, I gotta upgrade my subscription.
They said we're gonna get y'all niggas one way or another.
They played us, man. They played us.
They played y'all. None of that for me. I didn't want no 30 on 30 documentaries.
It's 30 for 30.
I watched it.
I didn't want to see the Mississippi Rams playing. None of that. I didn't care about none of that. That ball in the basket. Rams? Yeah, whatever. I don't know where they from.
Will, please. You know,
I don't watch sports.
You know who the Rams are.
They're in LA, dog.
You know who the Rams are.
Okay, now, that's the one. That's the one Russell Westbrook play on. That's the one I do.
No.
What's the next? No. He had another match. He had AJ, right?
All right. So after perf.
Right. Let's go back to John. Okay.
I tell you, I don't watch sports. Don't judge me. Okay.
No,
this is my.
You live in LA. You can't go a block without seeing the Rams.
And Will, you grew up in Texas, man.
What's your point?
Who? Okay, hold on. Wait, Deonne. Who is the team for Dallas, Will?
The Dallas Outlaws.
Get the fuck out of here.
They
wasn't that an XFL team?
I think so.
Or the Renegades?
Is it not the Dallas Outlaws?
Don't piss me off.
Come on, man. AJ Styles in his old gear.
No. What's their name? What is their name?
The Cowboys.
No, that's Oklahoma. Don't try to trick me. Don't try to trick me.
Okay.
Well, Oklahoma State.
Oklahoma. No, yeah, don't try to trick me. That's the Oklahoma
State's the Cowboys.
Don't. Yeah, see, y'all try to trick me. That's what it is. See, y'all. That's why I'm gonna be talking to sports people.
I was talking NFL. I apologize. Maybe I should have been more specific.
It's all look. Listen, I try to make sure that I check out the NFL finals and then also watch the NBA Super Bowl.
No, this is
what more do y'all want from me?
This is definitely rage bait. I'm over it.
What more do y'all want from me? I be trying. Okay, I try to check it out. All right.
You went to a Dodgers game, no?
I did go to a Dodgers game, and y'all won because of me. So you welcome.
I be saying that too because I don't really be watching baseball when I go.
I went and they won the division championship and went on to win the World Series. So you welcome.
You got money. You was at the division championship
game. Yeah. I had a hot dog. It was okay.
That was a cool. $9 hot dog.
It was all right. It wasn't.
You got competition for the richest person in the chat.
Yeah, see what you need. You got because they don't cut them. See what you got. What you got to do. You got to cut a little bit, then throw it and let it rotate. See, that's why we was always selling hot dogs out at movie theaters when I worked there because I was.
Deonne about to pass out.
Do you eat the street dogs?
You talking about where the Mexicans be having like the little
the street dogs?
Because I'd be like, where you wash your hands? And I don't be seeing that.
But how they get me, right? I haven't had one in a minute. But how they be getting me is because I be leaving the venue hungry. I refuse to pay $9 for a hot dog. So then I be smelling the bacon and the onions and the peppers,
Yeah,
and then I'd be
that's
like,
what they want to do. That's what they be trying to do with you.
and I said, look, I didn't put worse things in my body. I'ma just.
Yo, I thought you was going to say something else.
Crown Jewel Perth, man. Deonne's about to pass out.
Yo, I ain't the only one thought that. No, don't try to leave me out here by
I was
myself.
afraid of where that sentence was gonna go for a second. For 1 second, I was like, shit.
That was on shaky ground, man. Like that was.
I wasn't the only one thought that was what she was. That wasn't where she was going.
To my Instagram, yo, I wasn't gonna say that crazy.
Hey, listen, because she's respectable. That's why. That's a respectable lady. I'm the one that grew up in the gutter, so don't be judged. But yes, Crown Jewel, the love letter to wrestling, AJ Styles and John Cena. Just a beautiful wrestling. Yeah, that's it. No notes on that one. And then of course, another incredible story told. Survivor Series War Games. John Cena versus Dominic Mysterio. The greatest of all time versus the greatest luchador of all time, the greatest Mysterio of all time, the greatest Guerrero of all time. All embodied in one.
Let's relax a tad.
I mean, am I wrong?
Yes.
I mean, he wins the world title. Yeah. I mean,
he got a world title right now.
Well, he does have a world title.
Just saying.
No notes because I love Dom.
I mean, I'm a fan. Sorry, I'm trying to. My seat keeps going.
Dirty
down.
one, man.
You know what I'm saying? That is the greatest. That's the greatest heel of the last 5 years.
I enjoy Dom. I do, but I saw the eye, and so I must put pause right there. Because I saw Deonne. the way I phrased that, but calling him the greatest Guerrero, and or the greatest Mysterio of all time is kind of crazy.
Eddie said it himself.
I'm just saying.
There's proof.
Dominic is a 20-year veteran.
How old is Dominic? I'm gonna Google.
22, 23.
Nah, he's older.
He's older.
A little older, 25.
Yeah, he's probably like 26, maybe 27.
He is 28.
Yeah,
I'm about to say he's
older
than I thought.
Yeah, I'm like, he ain't young.
The only way you got a 20-year career is like,
Yeah,
I mean, you count them appearances when he was a baby in the ring, the custody battle thing.
Yeah,
hey man,
he's been a performer on the roster since then. Yeah.
So you technically a performer.
So
on the roster.
Dominic was 10 when Eddie died, maybe 9, depending on the day.
And then look what happens. You surpass him in only 7 years of being in your actual real wrestling career when you wrestle. That's crazy. Like even the fact now we are petitioning for Ray to stop using Mysterio and just be called Mystery O because we don't want him associated being the deadbeat that he is. He's a horrible stepfather. If we just throw it out there,
what is happening?
Sid, you haven't hung out with us enough to know about this.
Yeah, Ray's a deadbeat, man.
We're all team deadbeat. No, deadbeat. Excuse me.
And the fact that Eddie left his son in your hands for you to act like that, you should be ashamed of yourself.
Act like what? A father?
If that's what you want to call what he was doing.
He was far from that.
His faja.
He was far from that. Very far from that. Like Dominic grew up on the streets. Dominic that sold me weed.
What streets?
You know what I'm saying? The streets of San Diego. It's tough out there.
Man.
It's tough. He done went to jail. You know what I'm saying?
What jail?
He was a felon. He was a felon.
Felon my ass.
You know what I'm saying? That man got a wife, a girlfriend, and a side piece. Like this man is just doing everything right now.
I'll give you that one. But the other thing,
that man has been a tag team champion. He has been a father-son tag team duo.
North American
he kicked Edge in the nuts. This man is making absolute cinema. This man for an entire year could not get out 2 sentences.
Yep.
At all.
Yep.
Let's not forget how he started. His first time in the ring, he was getting whipped with a freaking kendo stick.
Boy,
exactly.
That's the thing.
That shit. You know,
that's the thing. The way Dom turned out is the right way. all that stuff molded him. The whippings with the canes, Roman power bombed him out of the ring. Like his deadbeat dad picks Edge to go against the Judgment Day when they've been choking me out every week.
He closed out the shit out of Edge.
I'm gonna do all that to you, man. Y'all made dirty, man.
Exactly. Dominic is a perfect example of how you can arise and overcome domestic family abuse. Like when Eminem wrote that song, "Cleaning Out My Closet,"
with y'all?
He was writing about Dominic Mysterio. That's who he was really writing about. And instead of using the mom, Ray, he had to use the mom because of legal purposes. But that's who he was really writing about, was Dominic Mysterio. If Eddie was here, Dominic would have a whole different life. This is great.
So what y'all saying for real? Actually, no, that doesn't work. I was gonna say something, but like logically, it's gonna be a joke, but the joke didn't make logical. Just move on. I was one of the people that cheered for Dom, okay, at WrestleMania. I did. Okay.
As you should. He's been through a lot.
Oh my God. He has not been through a lot. The boy grew up in the fancy part of San Diego, not the rough part of San Diego.
No one can confirm nor deny that.
I'm confirming it.
I mean, I'm sure it was pretty rough with Ray on the road all the time, you know?
Exactly.
He was right there with him. He was, y'all just say he was a former age 9 or 10 or 5.
I know. You know how hard it is for a child to be working at first of all, it's illegal. And he's still doing it. So that's something right there.
He still rolled. He still
time with kids on it.
Yeah, he still rolled in that ring and shook that ladder. You know,
he sure did. You know how much training you got to do for that? You know what it's like to be 9 years old filling out a W-2? Because Ray didn't help.
He didn't fill out a W-2.
Thank you, John Cena, for giving us 2 great matches with the dirty one.
Exactly.
Oh, they did have 2 good ones. You're right. Yeah. 2 good ones.
It was a great.
Dominic's dad is looking above, very proud.
Right, absolutely.
Looking very proud.
Okay. I'm gonna send you the clip too. I'm gonna send you the clip, Sid.
I guess his stepdad is proud of him too, but I feel like he should change his name.
The most delusional group of people I have ever met in my life.
You haven't said nothing that takes away the fiction to make it delusional.
Deadbeat dad. He has the Mysterio name. He been riding the Mysterio name for. If he wanted to, he could have been changed his name to Guerrero. So
you know what? He
don't believe what y'all saying.
Tell Carlson, what's the idea for a future story for Dom?
Oh, I said that if Ray should have like a final match at WrestleMania, the mask versus career. So like if Dominic wins, Ray has to give up his mask and retire. But if Ray wins, Dominic has to drop the Mysterio name, and then he goes by Dominic Guerrero.
How funny would that be, though?
That would be crazy if he did that.
I think I do think it might be like a. I think it's plausible. I know we already. Y'all already talked about this, and the reason I say that is because, like, if they run with this storyline for the rest of his career, then like the whole my son retiring me thing would probably be okay. The only thing I will say is that I don't want another Ray unmasking. I think we had that run when he was younger. We don't got to do that again.
I hated that so much.
Man. I hated it.
Well, no, you know what it was? No, you know what it was? It was because it wasn't set up right. And it was disrespectful how they did it.
Exactly.
This one sits different. There's a different story to this. There's a different way this is being done.
Dynamic.
Yeah, and it's a different dynamic. Like that one, it was like 1, y'all didn't build it right, and 2, y'all did it just for a shocking moment. I'm like, yo,
Kevin Nash.
Kevin Nash. I was like, yo, this is so disrespectful.
But it lasted for so long, though.
Yeah,
unmasked for a very long time.
And that was
the thing. Like that's why he doesn't go as like Junior now, Rey Mysterio Jr. because that's the only way he was able to put the mask back on by dropping the Junior name or something. There's a pretty good read up on how he was able to put the mask back on. And
he had to ask for permission or something too, right?
Yeah, it's a pretty lengthy story, but thank God he was able to put it back on because I hate it
I
The
hated
filthy animals,
I hated
man.
it.
I hated those boys.
And
with a passion.
he hated it, and that was the thing. But it was like, yo, and it was so worked wrong for y'all to just try to get ratings over on WWE.
And because he needed the money, he had to do it. Back
Yeah.
then, there wasn't no. I mean, saying no union. We know. Shout out to
Yeah.
the Hulk.
But you know,
But
and just imagine what Dominic was going through during those times.
All right, bye. All right.
Dominic
You know,
They were masking everybody.
That's why he loved chicken tenders so much, because that's all they fed him. So that was his that's his coping mechanism.
Because he's a child that is very immature in the brain, and he's 28 years old.
That man is a heavyweight champion and the Intercontinental champion.
Congratulations! I could win the heavyweight championship tomorrow. Now what?
I know that's right.
Word. Now who's delusional? Now where's the delusion coming in?
Ain't no delusion. Y'all ain't see my biceps. Y'all see my biceps in that one picture? I don't know.
Yeah, she is 6'6", so you know. She right about that. And of course the final match was John Cena versus Gunther.
Way to bring it back around.
Good job.
Holy shit, man.
Got to bring it back around.
Good job.
Overall, when you think of it from, and I just want to include this, and also if you are watching, you can throw it in the chat. Overall, in the thought of thinking of storytelling, technical ability, character work and psychology, and then crowd reaction, when you factor all of those things in, I want you, and that's the criteria where you're sitting to give your grade. What grade do you give John Cena's retirement run as a whole, from the start when he announced to Saturday night's main event where he said, "It has been a pleasure serving you all. Thank you."
I give it a C. I don't know. I didn't even know how to think about it. I give it a C. Maybe a C minus. No, just a plain old C. No C plus, no C minus. But yeah.
I think I'm gonna have to co-sign that one too. Started out with a lot of ambition and hope by not last winning the Rumble. Then we get him to Elimination Chamber. I love that ending of him saying I'm sorry to CM Punk because he had to take it. But then once we got the heel turn, that's where we sort of like skidded off the road a little bit. And it's Monday morning quarterbacking, right? Like it at the time, it was like, oh, okay, we'll see how it works. But now looking at December 18th, I was like, we didn't need those 4 months, man. Like we could have done some greatest hits throughout that month. It is interesting to sort of see what those storylines or what those matches would have still looked like if he would have still got Randy in St. Louis, if he would have gotten Punk somewhere else. But yeah, man, it's a C. I mean, I was hopeful when it started. I was like, oh, this is gonna be dope. And I think my enthusiasm was higher than what there was no coming down from how hyped I was from it. And then now we get to the end and it's like, could have been better. Or I wish it would have been better.
It could that heel turn could have ended way earlier. Well, my thing is, once they realized that The Rock and Travis Scott was not going to be involved anymore, they could have pivoted. But instead, they tried to run with it without the original plan, and they didn't know how to do that. And so it just ruined, like you said, 4 months of the tour, because what are we doing here?
But it does show like how fickle we are too as fans, because he came out on a Friday, said, okay, you want John Cena back? I'm back. Came out that next night, right? It was on Saturday. Black screen John Cena. And then when it flipped to those colors, crowd went apeshit. So it was like, okay, we knew it was all bad. All the fans knew. Cena knew it was bad. Let's get back to what it could have been. And that's why
fickle, or is it accepting?
I don't think it was fickle. That might have been the wrong word. It was one like we all agreed and like, hey man, let's just
move on.
If you want to flip back tonight, go ahead and do it. We'll cheer you tomorrow. We'll buy you a t-shirt. So that's what it felt like. Fickle was the wrong word to use, but yeah, that was definitely like
we're definitely fickle.
True, but we understood the situation in that point in time, like, yeah, man, this ain't working. It's just mean Cena and with a mad face. Like, that's all. No, there's no nuance to it. So a solid a C, man. I think they did enough to recover from the 4 months. For me, at least. If that 4 months was longer, it would have been a lower grade.
I'm sorry, I know we gotta go to the next person, but now you think about it, the part about, you know, saving face and recovering after the heel run, I don't even think they did that personally. I think, well, okay, I'm biased because there was the AJ match, which was great. There was, you know, the Dominic Mysterio matches, which were great. But then there was those random ones that didn't make any sense.
Like the Logan Paul one?
Yes.
But Logan Paul's gone up against every top talent. Every top wrestler.
Logan Paul did not make sense. First of all, the man has a Roman Reigns schedule without a Roman Reigns backing. That's crazy to me. And because he pays so much money to be on this show. The whole sponsorship thing. Or do they pay him? No, he pays because of ads. He pays them.
They paid him. Well,
so, both. They pay him because he's an employee, but he pays them to advertise his product on this show every week. So, and not even just like a in ring, it's a whole cart every week of prime crap. So anyway, that's not the point of this though. Logan Paul does not make sense. I know someone on this panel probably disagrees. And then on top of that, WrestlePalooza, as we already discussed. What the hell was that?
That was post.
Like, what was that?
That was post heel.
And then I'm trying to think what else was post heel, but those are the main ones that stick out in my head. It just, unless they're gonna push Logan, which I don't know if they're trying to do or not, because again, he has a Roman Reigns schedule. How can you push someone that's barely there? But if they're trying to push Logan, then like, okay, that means that John helped him kind of, or was trying to help pull them over, which is what John's known as doing, right? But if that's not the plan, then what the hell are you doing here? Again. And then he got 2 moments. It was tag team and a solo.
And singles. Yeah.
That's crazy. Okay, I'm done.
Honey, your grade for John Cena's retirement run?
We could sit here and dissect this whole run till we're blue in the face, y'all, but we've honestly been dissecting it all year. And I'm just literally looking at everything as a whole, every match and every opponent. And honestly, out of this whole year, there was probably maybe two of the PLEs out of everything else that I was not cool with. I like that we got to see many faces of Cena for his last run, you know, regardless of a pivot, regardless of what, you know, we got to see him do a perfect retirement run where he's just there. And then he says he's going to do this for this amount of dates. He was a man of his word. He stuck with it, even if it was shit. But guess what, y'all? We all still tuned in, didn't we? We all still watched. We all still bought that ticket. We all still bought that t-shirt. You know what I mean? So I think for overall, this whole year created so many moments for Cena, and it's definitely going to be something we're still going to remember because it's not even a week and we're still talking about it, trying to dissect it, what could have been, what could have done. Cena, I'm sure the whole thing about Cena is that they had planned this run. Apparently they had started thinking about this in 2022. So this has been something that was in discussion for Cena for a while now. And nobody could have predicted the pivots that they needed to do. Nobody would have predicted that The Rock is all of a sudden not there anymore, or the whole Travis Scott thing definitely didn't need to be there. But besides Money in the Bank and Snooza, Wrestle for Snooza, I really don't have a problem with anything else that happened with John Cena's timeline. So I straight up give him a B. It was almost perfect for me, but I give him a B.
Girl, what?
My opinion. You're
right. That's why I said my bad.
That's why me and Honey are a tag team, and y'all deadbeats like Rey Mysterio.
Not deadbeats, Will.
Happy holidays.
Y'all are wild. You're wild. if you're going to give this anything less than a B+ or a B. And I'll break it down. Royal Rumble, all of us excited because we think he's going to win another Royal Rumble. Didn't win it, and guess who won? Jey Uso, making him even higher as main event Jey Uso to go on to win the World Heavyweight Championship during John Cena's retirement run. We go to Elimination Chamber. We saw the greatest heel turn of all fucking time, to where we compared it to Hulk Hogan. And we still are debating if that wasn't the greatest one. WrestleMania, although you had that bullshit Travis Scott moment, we got to see John Cena break a 20-year record and going 17 titles as a heel and beating Cody Rhodes, which was, even if you loved it, even if you hated it, brought you some type of feeling. John Cena versus Randy, if you tell me that wasn't a banger of a match, you don't fucking know wrestling. And I don't have to debate with you, because that was a 5-star classic that he gave. Being able to have Ron Killings in the forefront, taking on the GOAT while he is in his retirement tour. Not the greatest match. It was very quick, but we know that Saturday night main event. But that also sparked something that could have went real well had it not been for creative. Now, that was one of the lighter matches. Now, you have John Cena Money in the Bank stuff. It didn't make as much sense as we wanted it to, but it still was a phenomenal tag team match. You have two of now the biggest heels, Logan Paul and John Cena, taking on two of the biggest baby faces, big money. And you can't say that the match was not a good match. During that time of him being a heel, we got to see John Cena again, how she just said, with the most wishes, say, fuck them kids, and called a kid fat and
dead ass.
This man was giving us gold as a heel during that time. That man heel run was solid. He was pointing us out, telling us how fucking fickle we are. Let's not mention the incredible whirlwind we had of him versus CM Punk. Him throwing an actual pipe bomb to CM Punk as he's getting his lick back from what CM Punk did to him. And then not only that, being able to actually call out folks who we got to see get their stuff a little bit even more, calling out Matt Cardona, Nick Nemeth, Claudio Castagnoli, and guess what? We got to see them in the Last Time Is Now tournament because of the fact that you put them into the rotation during this retirement run. We got to see a face CM Punk take on a heel John Cena, something we thought we would never get to see, and both of them played it back-to-back incredibly. Yo, fucking CM Punk coming down in Riyadh doing a battle rap and talking shit to John Cena and then giving an incredible match. And again, we're still on a dope-ass ride. And was it the greatest structural heel run? Not gonna say that. But the fact for you to pivot and say, yo, I'm gonna go at this my way. I was a little pissed. I'm a little upset. Now we're gonna go to this and then give Cody Rhodes his moment. And the fact, Deonne, you acting like that wasn't dope when your guy got his belt back, crazy to me. And then, of course, you now going into the future of like, yo, let me wrestle a dude who we know is going to be a world champion. Yeah, he is there part-time. He's not there. But as much as you don't like him, as much as you don't like seeing the prime bottles everywhere, and again, Honey thinks he's a world-class asshole. But you still give him his respect because you see what he do in that ring and you know he take that shit seriously. And he don't sit here and just throw his money when it comes to that. Has he thrown his money when it comes to getting big matches? Yes. But when you got a fucking following of over 20 million people, guess what? You can do shit like that. And you know what else happened? It filled in tickets, it filled in seats, and they had a phenomenal match. WrestlePalooza. That's where we drop it from A plus and A. That's when we start hitting the B.
Right.
Because of shit like that. Exactly. Perth, the love letter to wrestling. No notes.
Beautiful.
Survivor Series with Dominic Mysterio becoming a Grand Slam champion, something we thought we would never see Cena get. And then also too challenging Sami Zayn in the U.S. Open Challenge on SmackDown, solidifying his U.S. title in the U.S. title Open Challenge now, which actually made SmackDown a little bit better. And guess what? That opened the way for fucking Ilya Dragunov that has been carrying that shit for the last 2 months. Thank you, John Cena. And then, of course, the Last Time Is Now match where we get to see all of these people be in the tournament, do amazing, dope things to get showcased, and then for you to see who's the next one up for him to give his final thing. And y'all calling that shit a C? If y'all knew how to write it better, let me know. We can have a whole episode of how you can write that whole retirement out better, and it can get to an A+. For me, it was a B+. Thank you, John, for giving us what you had and working with what you were given. It was a phenomenal run, and I appreciated every fucking moment of it.
Nobody is blaming John for the mishandling of the retirement tour. Let's start there.
I didn't either.
But you just said, thank you, John. Thank you for working what you were given. We're not.
We're talking about how y'all said with The Rock and the Travis Scott thing and having to pivot. That's what I was referring to. Like you having to pivot
with all the last minute switches and things.
Yeah, last minute changes. That's the only thing I was talking about. Because we know that wasn't originally supposed to happen. But you worked with what you got and you went for it. And you still gave us an incredible run. Like you had, out of all of that, you had maybe 2 or 3 shit matches for an entire year.
But the thing is that you keep saying an entire year. It wasn't like he was on every week. Having 3, but I don't agree, but let's just go with your number. Having 3 shit matches.
What were the other shit matches?
I don't know which ones are yours.
Snoozer was one. We know that.
Snoozer was one. R-Truth at Saturday Night's Main Event. That wasn't the greatest.
Yeah, that wasn't. Yeah,
because it was just simple. And my last one probably would be the tag team match. It just didn't
make sense. I got you.
Yeah. But that's it.
Okay. Well, I thought we had different ones, so my apologies. But regardless, the thing is, you can't waste matches in a retirement tour that only has 30 dates and only 18 of those are going to be matches. Of course, the match is going to be great. It's John freaking Cena. Like, it's not even going to be a question. Even in the shit matches, he still made people look good. So, like, as far as I think the criteria, one of them was technical something. Like, that's going to be an A. That's fine. Besides, we just not going to count WrestlePalooza. But like, outside of that, like I'll definitely give that an A. Like the matches were great with what he was given. Sure. The storyline, the story building, the send-offs, the everything else is where it goes down. First of all, they even with the Rock and what's the boy name? Travis Scott. Even with them like having to pivot because of whatever reason, they could have. This is how I would have done it. Let's put it that way. Matches, whatever. I probably would have kept them pretty much the same because I can't think of like any besides the Miz. I would have loved to throw the Miz in there, but I might have kept them the same just because right now I can't think. I'm just so flabbergasted by you and Honey. So I may have to come back. But
we flabbergasted by y'all too. Like
it's so funny because the whole time while we were doing our explanations, they're both doing the same pose. They're doing their explanations. We're like this, like
right.
It was so funny.
They still passed. So hey.
Yeah.
Just again, if y'all can write me
the way that the heel turn should have went is turning into Thugonomic Cena. That's how
we saw that.
I'm sorry.
We saw that already.
Wow. Well, first of all, we saw that, but a majority of people did not see that.
It ain't about them. It's about us. Fuck them kids and fuck who ain't seen. This about us.
Right.
Well, us meaning the John Cena fanatic on the call. I mean, on the call. Damn, I'm still in work mode.
At work.
I'm totally not in work mode. It's
like on the call.
It's midnight mode over here.
Like, is it the team?
I sit on calls all day. I'm so sorry,
No,
but
you good. You good.
but the John Cena fanatic on the show, I wanted that. I needed, like, when Punk came out to John's music, I went crazy. John should have came out to John's music. He could even came out to Bad Bad Man. He never did that before. He only used.
Man, if he would have did that, I would have
But
cried.
so can I ask this though? Then that's you reverting to a character and not sitting to your evolution. Like you evolved.
Why are we trying to evolve something
with 30 dates?
Thank you.
But I'm saying, why are you trying to devolve it and go back?
It's not devolving.
It is. You're going back to something that he doesn't do, he doesn't use. And so it's like, because you got to think about it. And the Dr. Thumbnomics, that's a whole different character and persona than he is today. That's a dude that's rapping all the time. That's a dude that's doing this all the time. Yeah, and it's like but that's not John now.
Yeah,
so
neither is heel John. What are we talking about?
No, it was. That's the exact heel you would see from John. That's what he gave us. It's like,
what you're saying is that the person that John is today, which is this person that I'm assuming you're talking about, is much more clean cut.
Never give up, hustle, loyalty.
Right. That was heel John. That was heel John that you saw.
Yeah.
Hustle, loyalty, respect, never give up.
Yeah. And he was tired of y'all not being loyal. He's
not one of you sons of bitches asked him how he felt.
Exactly. I said me.
He was like, I've been in an abusive relationship. But that's what I'm saying. Like, I get what you wanted to see, but it's like, then we're now kind of I gotta explain this right. The gray area about John is showing himself more when he was here than what we see as a character. Like Hulk Hogan and Terry Runnels are two different people.
Or Terry
John Cena and John Anthony Felix Jr. are the same person. So if you went back to Thugonomics, it's now, okay, you're going back to a character. And that's a whole different thing. I think I said Terry Runnels.
Terry Runnels.
Terry Runnels.
Yeah. Whatever. I was looking at that nigga name. And nobody else does. So nobody fucking care. I said what I said. Oh,
I feel bad because
one of them Terrys, whatever.
One of them Terrys, yeah.
I feel bad because there's an NWO shirt that I really like, but he
get it.
Well, it's like NWO for life or something. It was like a version of.
Well, remember, we don't count Hollywood Hogan. He can still come to the barbecue. Hollywood Hogan don't count. We were like, hey, we don't associate that one.
It's still Terry.
Nah. Hollywood. That's
okay. So we allow different characters now. Okay.
Again. That's you kind of with that. It's a character. That's a character.
Yeah, a character who in the back would have called you the ER. Probably with the character on.
Probably. There's a lot of them that still do that we know now.
That's fair.
But what I'm saying to that point is John Cena elevated to where he got to a gray area of like, yo, you're breaking kayfabe because the person we see coming out every day is the person that you are after you get out the ring. Mm-hmm. This ain't a character. This is you. There is no persona. You're
uplifting raps.
Huh?
Get out of here,
Midnight. Pumpkin. Cinderella mode.
All I'm saying is, if y'all can write a better one and give it to A+, give me what's a A+ John Cena retirement for y'all from January to now. Write it out. Let me know. We will have a whole episode where y'all could give me that. Sid and Deonne.
I just want to say,
I will tell you a match that I would put in there if circumstances weren't the circumstances that they were. I would do something like that.
Go ahead. What?
But one of them would have to be a Bray Wyatt match, or something like that.
Honey,
what?
Why are we talking?
Did you not just hear what I just said?
Posthumous. What is the word? Posthumous matches.
I don't know.
I'm saying.
I don't know the word.
Oh my God. Y'all clearly didn't hear what I said before I said his name, so I'm not even gonna explain it. It's midnight. I'm getting cranky. I'm not gonna explain it. I'm not gonna explain it. Good night.
Yo, that's how I know. I was like, let me be quiet because I know I was about to throw out postpartum.
And then it just sounded like she just was like,
I was like, that ain't it. I was like, that's not it. Be like, Will, your high school education is showing. Shh.
oh boy.
I get it. It's a fantasy match, honey. I'm so sorry. It's what fantasy booking. Sorry.
No, but I went there
That's
too.
exactly what I said beforehand.
I
was
apologize.
like, wait.
As matches that could have
I
happened.
apologize.
But it couldn't have happened because he's not here. It ain't could have happened. He ain't here.
I know. Obviously, I know that. I'm not that dumb.
No, but you was just like, nah, it's a fact. That ain't how you say it's a fantasy. He was like, it could have. No, it couldn't have. It couldn't have happened.
I said it could have happened if circumstances weren't what they are. Y'all did not hear all of that.
We didn't do that part, but we like you. We listen to what we want to hear.
Good night. Are we signing off?
She said, "I'm done."
It is about that time.
Posthumously. That's what I heard from you.
What is the word? What is the word though?
Posthumously.
I wouldn't know
What
what
is
to
it?
tell y'all.
Posthumously.
Posthumously.
That don't sound right. That don't sound
Pull it up.
so.
Posthumously.
It's sure not humorously. I know that for a fact.
And we know it ain't postpartum, so let's not. We'll have to go over that.
I
Didn't
just
put
want
a
to
dash
say,
between post and that was
I kept thinking though I thought it was two words though. I don't know why I thought that.
posthumously.
I just want to say, as a signing off for me, is that my Instagram community agrees with me and Deonne that I think there was one person that might have said B. Everybody else said C or C minus. So we're not crazy. All right, thank you so much. They even stayed to listen to your rant, Will. And
Y'all also think Rain a deadbeat, so I don't value what y'all just did.
Well, Deonne doesn't agree with
It's all about perspective, y'all. It's all about perspective.
Deon's a flip flopper. I don't count him in nothing. Deon's a flip flopper.
I've been firmly on dirty train for a while, So hey.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
That's why I say you don't count because
That's just about it.
I'm a fan of Dom.
He's
I
named
think
the
also
people's
lying
name.
about his grown.
Don't worry, you'll fall in love when he gets into that Eddie Guerrero moment. You're gonna watch. You're gonna fall in love with him. Watch.
That still don't make him someone that grew up in the heart streets of San Diego.
It's rough out there.
I lived there for 3 years. It ain't that damn rough.
They got whale attacks, mermaids. You know what I'm saying?
All right, bro.
Seafood poisoning. He had to duck and dive. If you eat too much shrimp, you get iodine poisoning. Like hard out there for Dominic, man. You know what I'm saying? Ray wasn't making that much money. You know what I'm talking about? Like,
if you eat too much shrimp, you get iodine poisoning.
Yeah.
How much shrimp does one possibly have to eat for iodine poisoning?
Listen, y'all went to college, not me. That's something for you to know.
Because I grew up in Maryland. I ate a lot of crab. I ate a lot of shrimp. I don't think not once I ever had no iodine poisoning.
I mean, how much did you eat at once, though?
Okay.
How you spell iodine?
Yo.
It's IODINE.
I'm glad, and no one answered him. That was the crazy part, except Deonne.
I got nothing. I got nothing, y'all. I got nothing.
If you eat 4 pounds of shrimp a day, you could get iodine poisoning.
Could
doing that a day, man.
Listen, man, I didn't come up with that. Pip C said it. So if y'all go insult a dead man, that's on you. Okay, he said it in a rap, not me. Okay, he said I ate so much.
I mean, Fabulous also
pardon.
Fabulous also spelled fabulous wrong in a rap. So what are we doing?
I mean, Mortal Kombat spelled combat wrong. So we out here.
All right, bro.
They spell combat with a K. They spell combat with a K. Before we get out of here,
Could you imagine calling it MC11 or MC1? This don't sound right, does it?
They're gonna think
Don't
you're
even
rapping.
look right.
That sounds like
They- it's a rapping game, not a fighting game.
MC1.
be like, man, them motherfuckers from MC11 jumped my ass when I was coming back from the house.
Rapping for your life, rapping to save the universe. A tournament of raps.
Tournament of raps. Test your raps. We need to go to bed. We need to go to bed with Delirious, y'all. The Delirious. Now the Delulu's coming out.
The Delulu is kicking in. The Delulu is kicking in. Look, before we get out of here, I just wanted to say, like, it go around of like, is there any final words y'all would like to give? This is the last episode. Y'all will not see us again on here until 2026. I don't know what Honey might be doing. She might do Honey Night Smackdown
I
tomorrow.
will be doing one tomorrow.
So again, you're gonna see her online. So that's why I said on here. Y'all don't want y'all to be like, man, you said y'all wasn't gonna get seen no more, and then you see them tomorrow. Any final words for the Kayfabe goers before we leave 2025? Sid, you was here 3 times,
Yeah.
and throughout this show. So I guess your WWT, I guess your Kayfabe run is a C because you was here 3 times. If you were here more, it would be.
That's crazy.
Boy, can't let it go.
Yo, it ain't even what I said that's funny. It's just the fact how Honey leaned over laughing is what made it so much better.
I already knew where this was going. I already knew.
He said,
But I do say that to say
your
that.
participation grade is a C. Okay.
I will say to say that though. I don't know if I speak for everybody, so I won't. But I hope that you do come back more often in 2026. We enjoy having you here.
Yes.
It feels like it's a natural fit. And I ain't just saying that because of the bullshit I just said in the past. It is true. You really do are a natural fit here. So I do hope that you will accept the invitation if y'all also agree that if you want to come, you are always allowed to come.
None of us.
Hold on, let me reset that. You are always invited if you would like to be invited.
Thanks. I love that. Heart.
Yes. My thumbs don't work like that, so it for some reason
I was gonna say do it with the finger. You still got
yeah.
use your thumb.
It can only go this far. Don't ask me why.
Or how the kids do it like that?
Yeah,
I don't do nothing these punk ass kids do no more.
It's like a gang sign. I don't want that.
Yeah, ever since they came out with 6, 7, fuck that. That's why I go 7, 8 and piss them off. I'm sick of these motherfucking kids. Sick of their asses. As soon as they do this 6, 7, I go 7, 8.
I do this.
I don't even know what that
We
means.
do this.
And I didn't even look it up.
Yeah, 7, 8. Or that. But yes, any final words of encouragement to end 25 and lead into 2026? See, we'll start with you.
Encouragement. Okay. I know.
Or just say what you want to say.
I was like, damn, okay, I gotta be inspiring. I'm sorry. I'm hungry.
I'm
Yeah, my final words. Well, first and foremost, thank you, Cena. Yeah, thank you, Cena. I am thankful for this lovely group of people here that have welcomed me in. Truly, I am a very much quote unquote amateur wrestling content creator, or whatever you want to call that. And to be welcomed in by some big name people that have a really big following and have been doing this for a while means a lot. I'm really happy that Clint linked us, Will, because I've known Clint. Just not the point is, but yeah, I've known him for years, and he's been pushing me to do more like front-facing things, and I've been ignoring it. So anyway, with that being said, it helps me to continue to keep going. Like 2026, I'm going to do a lot more stuff, be more consistent, all those things. But so I am grateful that I met you guys this year, and that you guys are welcoming me in for the future episodes. As far as encouraging words for the Kayfabe Podcast, watchers, viewers, whatever. I'm so hungry. Just stay up, get money. That's it.
I know that's right. I'm not mad at that.
This is your stage. You say what you want to say.
That took a turn, man. Hey,
He went from all nice and sentimental to, all right, so boom.
Get money.
Like, step it up. Get your money. Racks up. Get out of here. Yo, if she'd have thrown money like this and walked out,
I wish I had some money.
I'd have fell out. I'd have fell the fuck. Yo,
I got some Barbados dollars I could throw, but I don't carry no cash.
I'd have been having to stand up like I had to when my stomach was hurting that time. I'd have been in pain.
God, that did happen this year. That was crazy.
That did happen this year. Deonne, you are up.
Yeah, a year, isn't it? And when did we start?
January.
We started January?
Oh,
January, February.
Oh, goodness.
Because the
It's
Rumble
been
and stuff.
Oh, God, yeah, we did, because we did like a...
We did our own Rumble.
Is
like
that
a
when we
preview
started?
show. We did like a preview show for Rumble.
We did a
or something like
tester
that. I
show.
made a
We did a
promo for
tester
it.
show, and then we did like a first episode official.
Is
kind
that
of.
when we started?
Dude.
I remember one of the first episodes was called Rumble Punk Rumble.
Yeah, man, I made like an NWO promo for it.
Yeah.
It was like the official Kayfabe something Rumble kickoff show or something like that.
The
We did something
following
like
is
that.
brought to you by Kayfabe Podcast.
Yeah. That was like, oh my God, that's been a long time. But no, it's been a fun year, man. A lot of laughs, a lot of wrestling to dissect on here. Again, glad we linked up. Glad I jumped on WT for a little while and met Honey, met Will, and spun off into this. So it's been fun. It's been fun to just talk wrestling in another sort of idea, I guess, with some fun games, fun segments instead of just the run of the mill like IWC stuff. So it's been fun. You guys are great. Again, like, thanks for letting me tag along. I really appreciate it. Take a lot of heat from Sindel, but I keep coming back every week.
Never give up.
And hey, man, never give up.
Never give up.
Never give up. I'm into it. Just like that. Never give up. But no, it's been fun. It's been fun. Can't wait to see what 2026 brings for the Kayfabe podcast, because 2026 feels good, man. I know we're not here yet, but man, it's got to be better than this year. So we're gonna make it better than this year.
Yes, we started January 11th.
Wow,
well, we're right there. Yeah,
Was
our Annie's coming up, guys.
Yes, because we said it was Punk to Roman to win the Royal Rumble is what we were predicting.
And it's starting at number 1 and shit too. I remember that.
It was our first episode.
we booked so much better, man. I'm just
saying, we really have. We've booked so much.
I was so disappointed that night, boy. And when Gunther, we thought Goldberg was coming out.
There was one. Our SummerSlam was way better.
Our SummerSlam was definitely
way better. SummerSlam and WrestleMania card. Our WrestleMania was fire.
Our WrestleMania card was lit. Our draft was lit.
Yeah, our episode was so fucking fire.
And that's what I had to sort of do after this show.
To win at WrestleMania. That's all I want to know.
Oh no, I don't.
Me and Will did.
We did. No, we definitely did that. Yeah, you already know what the people's nightmare was going.
That's crazy.
Hey man,
he didn't want to see it, but we did.
It's not like I didn't want to see it, but
we did.
He was like the story. He was like,
he was just being biased. It's okay.
Yeah, he was like, let the story keep going.
Fuck yeah, man.
I was like, what?
You put that volume up, put it on the shelf. Get another one out, open it.
Volume is crazy.
Right.
It's a Harry Potter series.
Stranger Things of Cody's freaking timeline.
I was like,
box that one up, put it up, man. Put it on the shelf.
Hey, that's what
those were that, and that's what I had to stop doing a little bit. Is when we do fantasy book and we book like the stuff that we want to see, and then it doesn't turn out the way like we booked it. It makes me disappointed sometimes, man. Because we're waiting for these surprises and everything, and like, oh my God, they didn't do that. And I'm sending a message saying, they should have went with us. So
we said that a lot too.
We have to go back and look at that WrestleMania card though too. But yeah, that's all. I'm done.
Yeah, no, we've definitely said that a couple of times. Y'all need to hire us ASAP. like ASAP.
I've been saying that I'm available to be like the lawyer personality on the show in case you guys are listening. I can also do lawyer work, so you get a 2-for-1. I'm just saying.
I like that.
Hey, your councilman would love to be the GM of NXT. Just saying. I already got a slogan. Have no fear, your councilman is here. Come on now.
I have a saying, like, you know how Vicky used to come out like with like, excuse me.
Excuse me.
I'm gonna like legally, and then
Like that.
And then for the crowd, hit the pause on it, and then go like that, so they can all go legally.
Yep.
Oh, there it is.
It'll be the new allegedly.
Yep. Because I already had mine. I was like, look, I'm gonna go. When I go, have no fear, and then the crowd go, councilman is
here.
Like, you're welcome.
Actually, I should have said that out loud because not even gonna steal it.
No, it's on here now, so technically it's copyright.
Okay.
Because it said on here and it's live, so you actually have proof that you said it first.
Perfect.
Yeah, and then we save these episodes in a hard drive too, so it's like
I promise you, if a lawyer lady comes out and says that, I'm gonna lose my shit.
And you'll have every right to.
And you'll know where they got it from. Be like, they watch Kayfabe. They definitely watch Kayfabe. All right, honey, it's your go. Because we gotta get Deonne out of here. He getting sleepy.
I am too, honestly. So I'm gonna try to keep it short and sweet. I love doing this show so much. It is definitely one of the things that I've always looked forward to in my week that makes me feel better. I always felt very comfortable from the moment I met Councilman and then introduced to Deonne and everything. Love picking on y'all like siblings, like we're practically family now, and I have a lot of love for y'all. I love that also from the beginning of the year is not the same as when we're in the end of the year now, and we're not who we were from the beginning of the year. Deonne became a dad, Councilman is moving out, getting new crib and things like that, getting some new gigs and shit, Honey Pot keeps growing, things like that. And I love the chat. Yeah, I love the chat. You guys continue to help me want to grow. Sid, you fit this freaking show like a glove. So
for sure.
I would love to have yet another lady on this show. And yeah, guys, I just love doing this shit. And I hope that 2026, my wish for 2026 is to hopefully finally get us all in the same fucking room, because I would love that. And as far as words of inspiration and encouragement, just live your life, man. Just be happy, take it one day at a time, and just do you. And if whether you're new to this content creating stuff, I'm still new to it. I'm technically 2 to 3 years in with it, but I learned a lot from Will. I pointed the wrong way. I learned a lot from Will. He could, working with you guys continues to teach me a lot and push me more. So I just want more of that for all of us for 2026. When one of us eats, we all eat. And that's fam. Like, for real, you guys are like family for me. So I appreciate y'all. You too, chat. Love you guys.
Appreciate y'all. That's it.
And get money. Wasn't that what she said? Okay.
Get money.
Money. Yeah.
Yeah.
Money.
Millions of dollars. Millions of dollars.
Oh, I missed that. I fucking
Me too, bro. Me too.
That was my shit right there. Fucking primetime players, like, yo. All right.
We had a lot of good moments though this year. We had a lot of interviews. We had Mark Henry, Velveteen Dream. Let's not forget our funny moments. Freaking the sounds of Macho Man.
Oh my God, yo.
Let's not. We can't.
But I know.
Go watch the clip.
I'm just saying these moments will
we'll
always
be here another hour.
Live forever. These moments will always, yeah.
Yeah. I'll close it out with the words I want to say. I do want to say one.
Sorry. Deonne didn't shave.
First of all, the chat. Like, y'all keep this thing so dope. How y'all
I was appreciative of Sindel.
Yes.
Liking my angel. Oh my
yes. from Sendell to Pachu to Jeffrey to Boza to Maria to MD to fucking Sage D. Yeah, so many people that be in this chat with us. Like, thank y'all for always tuning in. To our other correspondents over there at WWT, like the mayor hopping in, Courtney always coming in and just being such a dope spirit as well. To Dilla, to fucking Kane, to everybody out there who always is in even support of the Kayfabe podcast. Thank you. Thank you to again to, as Sid said, to Clint for even introducing us and letting us, not letting us, but like introducing us to one another and being a part of this show. And then just the words that he had even said to me was like, yo, hey, watch out for her. That's good people. He don't say that about a lot of folks. And because when he say it is 100% true, and again, he's 100% correct. It is such a dope. It is dope having you show. I'm hungry, so that's why it's coming out.
They hungry, we sleepy.
And I'm trying to be semi-vulnerable because I'm supposed to do that now more as I get older. But to Honey and Deonne especially, I know I've never said this, but I am gonna say it. I want to give a big thank you to y'all because y'all actually saved my joy for this career. Like, y'all know what happened, like a couple of years ago. I was really ready to give all of this up. I was just gonna go home. And to be able to find WWT was incredible. It helped me open my trust. But to find two people who want to ride, who want to be a part of this ride, who show up every single week, no matter what, with everything that they've gone on, from new jobs, new chapters, like she said with Deonne, becoming a whole fucking dad now. Like, dude is a father now.
You can't believe it.
Yeah, and like just a year ago, we were battling with our video game wrestling promotions.
Yeah, man, we'll do it again.
Yeah, we definitely gonna do it again. But I just want to say thank y'all. Like, it is very hard to find my community that wants to build something and be a part of something, not just being able to cheer them on and they cheer you on. So it's like, yo, y'all really saved me in this content world of making stuff. And so, like, yo, I deeply appreciate y'all more than I can express. And my vulnerability battery has run out. So I'm gonna shut up and say something funny, which is a positive words of encouragement. And that is, some people say the cucumber tastes better pickled.
Huh?
Y'all see his face. Y'all see his face. Yo, because she was here for the whole thing, and she was like, you know what?
This is so nice. It's so sweet. I said, all right.
Just like just have to go there. He just couldn't stay vulnerable and just be in his vulnerable. Absolutely not.
If it helps put everything in perspective, I'm glad everything happened to us the way that it did, or else we wouldn't be here with each other right now.
Yep.
Amen.
Yes, indeed. So, again, we appreciate everybody that's watching. I appreciate the three of y'all. 2026 is going to be something incredible for each and every single person on here, and for each and every single person that's watching. This show is going to get bigger. Everybody's individual projects are going to get bigger. And just make sure, as much as you support WWT, as much as you support Kayfabe, please support these people. Support All-Star Fandom. Support Wrestling with Honey. Support Sydney's wrestling content when it drops. And because, believe me, I know I can see her creative mind, and like, trust me, like 2026 is going to be something vicious when you see all of her stuff start coming out and her just getting into her bag and even more into the content. So we appreciate y'all. We hope y'all have an incredible holiday. Please go around your friends, go around your family. That support is definitely needed in the world that we live in right now. So do not be a stick in the mud and just say that Christmas is another day, or the holiday, whichever you celebrate is just another day. Make it a special day. Make going into the New Year's a special moment, because you never know when you don't get any more of them.
A lot of people ain't make it to the next year.
Did not. And so definitely listen, Dick Van Dyke is 100 years old and can't play Legos no more. We only get one miracle every year.
But he still remembers "Let's go fly a kite" word for word.
He gets around with that cane, man. He's still out here.
He's still out here.
Doing this Diagnosis Murder remake.
Every day above ground's a good one, y'all. Every day above ground's a good one.
God, he doing that. Like
Diagnosis Murder, man. That was my jam, man. Sunday nights.
Yeah, bro. Diagnosis Murder was it. I used to watch that with my mama, bro. That was the only one I was like, yo, hey, we can sit down and watch Diagnosis Murder together. I'll watch that.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. Happy holidays, happy new year. We gonna see y'all in 2026 and continue to stay blessed and continue to stay uniquely you. We'll catch you next time.
And don't forget, keep Kayfabe alive.
Ma'am, you gonna stop. You go. Okay, listen. See what she, Carla. I know y'all see what she doing. I'm gonna close this shit, woman. Okay.
Go ahead.
You know what? No, fuck it. We it's out. We out.